What's going on? How's it going, everyone? Okay, let's get this rolling real quick. What do we got here? What's up, everyone in the chat? I'm just gonna bring up some stuff, little pre-stream stuff. Let's see here. Let me know if the audio sounds good. If I'm all, during streams I like to have the mic not like right up here, like far away a little bit. I think the gain is high enough. Let me know if it needs to be adjusted up or down. What's up, Commander Cody Hunter? What's up? Where are they at inactive? So, all right. Dude, I don't know what this energy drink is, but I bought it earlier. It's called a Raise Energy. Let me see. There we go, right? It's like a Baja Blast. It's not made by Mountain Dew, but this thing is fire. This thing is fire. Like, I don't know who makes the Raise, I guess. I don't know what company owns them, but it's really good. Loud and clear. Awesome. Okay, so Jair Alexander's out. Honestly, that's the right call. That's the right call. And no, this was not a sponsorship. I mean, but it could be if they hit me up. I'll gladly take some free ones of those. So Jair being out, I think, is the right call. The other inactives: Rasheed Walker, Sean Ryan, Samori Toure, and John Ford. As for the Patriots, obviously Mac Jones is out. And the two other really big inactives are Jalen Mills and Lawrence Guy. Jacoby Myers also inactive. So Patriots are banged up, man. And I know a lot of us are going into this game thinking, oh, this is an easy win, but it's a Bill Belichick-led team. You cannot, you know what I mean? No, I cannot stream the actual game, man. NFL will be down my case, like, in 3 seconds. The family night was one thing, because that's streaming from a news channel. But, no, you can't stream NFL games on YouTube, man. Like, you cannot. You've had those before? Yeah, this is the first time I've seen this energy drink. Usually I'm a Reign person. The Reign Rainbow Sherbet. That's, like, my shit, right? But I saw this, and I was like, you know what? I tried the Baja Blast energy drink, the actual Baja Blast one from Mountain Dew, and it was not good. This tastes more like Baja Blast. Like, I don't know. Mountain Dew's got to pay these guys or something, but that tastes a lot more like the Baja Blast. Yeah, great call by the team. Groin injuries are really iffy. So, yeah, keeping Jair out where they have a backup quarterback. Myers is out. It's the right call. Do not push him. You know what I mean? Everyone's prediction. Yeah, I do predict like a Romeo or a Christian Watson long touchdown today. Like a 62-yarder. Like a deep post or something like that. I think that's going to happen today. You become my routine while I watch the game because I need people to talk to. Hey, don't we all? I mean, that's the point of football, right? Talking to each other and, enjoying it. So the more people you can enjoy this wonderful sport with, the better. And I'm going on vacation tomorrow morning. I'm getting on a cruise ship tomorrow morning out of New York, going to Bermuda for the week. So this is a great weekend. We need a win here. I would love to go into vacation with a Packers win here against the Patriots. And then I'll be back next Saturday and be ready to stream. What is that, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Giants game in London? I'm using YouTube TV. So I'm technically... So what you can actually do, if any of you have YouTube TV and don't live in Wisconsin, you can actually go into Google Chrome and adjust the sensors. So it's kind of like using a VPN. There's certain things like in the web browser called sensors, and it pretty much is what tells the websites where you're located, and you can change them to Milwaukee and stuff. You can search up a tutorial online probably, but I do that, and then YouTube TV gives me all Wisconsin channels every week. So Pickens isn't the answer. Well, we drafted Christian Watson, so Vikes cheating. You're Central. Yeah. I'm Eastern Standard Time. Safe travels. Thank you, Bambino. This is my first cruise since I think I went when I was 8 years old. I went to Cayman Islands and then Mexico. but I haven't gone since being 21. Yeah, Commander Cody, just search up how to change sensors, Google Chrome sensors. It's in like the source code, so you know how you click like F12 and it brings up the inspect element. It's all within that, so you don't even need to use a VPN or pay for one. Yeah, just search up how to change your sensors on Google Chrome. I know it works for YouTube TV. It probably works for a lot of other stuff, including like Netflix and stuff. A lot of people always say, "Oh, you need to pay for a VPN." You really don't. That's how I got Family Night, because I'm from PA. I'm not in Wisconsin, and that was all local news channels. I just changed the sensors and went on YouTube TV, and there we are. How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday afternoon? My football game got canceled yesterday, which is annoying because we were supposed to be playing the old team I used to be on, and that's always like the big rivalry week and all of that stuff, and got canceled. Whenever it like the back end of Hurricane Ian hit us, so the fields got like monsoon, so obviously they try to preserve the fields as long as possible and don't want 4 games being played on them during a monsoon. So it makes sense, but still annoying. All right, what do we got? Another 10 minutes about. So it looks like Bakhtiari is going to be starting at left tackle again, which is awesome. I'm interested to see how much he plays, though. If it's going to be another rotational thing with Yosh, or just send him and see how he does. I don't know. I feel like we could see a full Bakhtiari today. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he plays the first half fully. I don't know. All right. Yeah, crack streams, dude. I feel like all the illegal NFL streams suck this year. Like, they're all skippy and freezy. Like, they're really bad this year. I watched Red Zone on illegal streams throughout the day, and it's just like I constantly have to refresh. So luckily YouTube TV, saves the day in this regard. And the Packers are always like the highlighted game over here in the East Coast, because the Eagles usually play at a different time. But it looks like the game is geting started, so I'm going to unmute it. Obviously, if it goes commercial. Oh, and it doesn't. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm not going to unmute that, actually. Was Nyman on the injury report? No, that was Caleb Jones. Nyman's all good. Caleb Jones is out, but he was going to be inactive anyways. Christian Watson going 3 for 95 and 1 touchdown. Yo, honestly, that's like really close to my prediction. I think he's going to have a home run catch in this game, like a 62-yard touchdown, and then maybe another 2 catches, maybe touch passes, reverses, whatever it may be. Send me to Amazon Video. Oh gosh, my fantasy is always a disaster. Like it always is funny because my job is football, right? I live, breathe, eat football every day of the week. I watch and study football, and I'll play fantasy, and I'm terrible. Like, I'm so bad. Like, I go into it, draft people. I'm like, yeah, this guy's gonna be good, or this guy, nah, I don't want to stay away from him. And it's just the complete opposite. It's all luck. That's why it's like anytime I ask to play fantasy with like local friends, they're like, nah, man, like I don't know that much about football. You know too much. Like, you're gonna easily beat me. I'm like, dude, that's not the case. Like, it's all random luck. It's all random luck. I don't know the last time I've won a fantasy league, to be honest with you. Nyman's questionable? Did he get added with the illness? Let's see. He's active, though. I know he's active. Nyman is playing. Yeah, okay, they added Josh Nyman yesterday with the same illness, but he is playing. So that's interesting. So they might try to just run Bach for the most of the time if Nyman's not feeling up to it. But he is active just in case. Which is smart, because Caleb Jones is out. So, at least you have Nyman, because if that wasn't the case, if you didn't have Jones and Nyman, you're going to have to like swap Elton Jenkins to the left side, and then you got to push Royce Newman out, bring in Jake Hansen, and we're looking at week 1 issues. So, we might get more of Bach, honestly. That might be the case. And anyone know what the illness is? It's probably just, a winter cold. I mean, that's the normal thing as of like 4 years ago around this time. I feel like a lot of people are kind of sick right now. I've had crazy allergy issues, but I got a test for COVID. I did yesterday, and then I got it as well tomorrow morning getting on the cruise ship. So I was good yesterday, so hopefully I'll be good tomorrow. Yeah, I just started playing fantasy football. I stink. My football knowledge did not help me at all. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. Zach Tom filling in at left tackle. I mean, he played some left tackle at Wake Forest. A lot of left tackle, actually. He played mostly left tackle and center, so that's a good thought there. Maybe if they wanted to keep continuity and just keep Elton Jenkins on the right since he just returned, you know, maybe. I still see, you know, Nyman playing if he has to. That's why he's active. So, yeah, because Cobb had the illness last week with Crosby, and then this week it was Caleb Jones and now Nyman. Dobbs finally getting noticed by others' fan bases. Yeah, man, as he should. Oh, yeah. Subtle plug announcement. This Christian Watson signed helmet. Let's see. Giving it away end of the month, end of October. So if you guys haven't seen any of my videos stating I'm giving this away, just go to Pristine Auction. Sign up on their website. It doesn't cost you a thing. You will get a free $10 voucher, which you can use on the site, which they do have a lot of cool stuff. Everything behind me is from Pristine Auction. They have a lot of cool signed Packer stuff, all authenticated. Like I'll show you guys here. This has the authentication and even a picture of Watson signing the helmet. So if you guys want to win this, I do give away every single month. I got like my next 3 months set up after this with cool giveaways. So yeah, if you guys want to go enter that, pristineauction.com, sign up using BAS. A lot of cool giveaways. I love giving away some signed Packers gear. I wish I could keep it all, to be honest. I do get my own stuff, though, which is cool. I got the Quay Walker helmet right there. Bob Tunyon alternate right there. And all the jerseys you could see. And then if I remove the bingo week, I got Grogu back there with the Super Bowl trophy replica signed by Leroy Butler, which is cool. But let's bring that back up. All right, I haven't even looked at the bingo card fully. Let's see. What's on this bingo card for this week? We have score on first drive. That's an easy one, hopefully. Dylan Trucks, bad snap, obvious offside trap. Oh, God, that one, I just already crossed that one off. Amari Rodgers, free space. Third, fourth down penalty, muff return, 40-plus yard return. Drop, easy catch, someone mocks the belt. Short punt, fumble, short yardage, shotgun run. Oh, God. Dude, that crosser, the top right to bottom left, is like, they're all going to happen. Maybe not short punt. Pat O'Donnell's been good. Missed field goal. Aaron Jones underutilized. Pats fan in chat. Okay. What's going on, Caleb? Oh, Caleb, you're streaming it in the Discord. Cool. If you guys don't have a stream, head over to my Discord. It looks like Caleb is streaming that. And I'll get you guys a link real quick. Invite people. Where are we at? Edit invite link. That's fine. Copy. All right. If you guys want to go... Caleb Wrench. If you guys want to go look at the Discord, there you go. All right. Where's this stream at? This game should be going. Here we go. Let's get this on. Enough chitter-chatter. Let's go. Oh, we got Romo today. Yes. Finally. Finally, we got Romo in the booth.
Quarterback change because of injury for the Patriots with Mac Jones out. Brian Hoyer starts. But let's talk Green Bay first. They had a double one. They've come back with 2 wins. It's a script that Aaron Rodgers and company are familiar with.
I feel very confident about this game, but you can never underestimate Bill Belichick and the Patriots. They're going to do some freaky shit, whether that be like a fake punt in a situation, a surprise onside, a fake field goal. There's going to be something on special teams today that us Packers fans are just going to facepalm. Like, I know that's going to happen, and I hate it, and I hate it. I cannot stand it.
Today led Chicago over Detroit. He's a 14-year veteran, a lot of his career in New England, but starting for only the second time in a Patriot uniform.
I know. It's almost like
I hate it.
Young player, all right. It's your second start for this franchise, but he's been there forever. This is a huge game for him. Maybe the biggest he's ever had. And you know, you only
want any tourist tit-tat from the London game? What does that mean, Izzy? Can you elaborate? I would love something from the Packers-Giants London game, like a towel or something, though. Can I turn up the TV? Yeah, I got you.
Out with that high ankle ankle sprain. He did not
Love your
make
vids.
the
Thank you,
trip
Sean.
Today. Jacoby Myers didn't make the trip either. Still out with that knee injury. The Patriots
All right.
also without 2 defensive starters. No Lawrence Guy, no Jalen Mills. For the Packers,
Lawrence Guy, man, that's huge. Honestly, other than Mac Jones, that's their biggest inactive. Like, Lawrence Guy, I mean, ex-Packer, we should have kept him all along. Great run defender. Him being out is big. You know, the Packers should have a lot more success running the ball up the middle with Dillon and Jones with Lawrence Guy out. The Packers are kicking off first. They will receive to start the second half. Thank you, Joseph, for that. Stream links. Joseph, if you guys need stream links, click on that link of that Google Doc. Nothing sketchy. He's good.
Especially in that division with the Bills who won.
All right, kick is underway. It's going to be a touchback. Let's go, Crosby.
Send the football with the touchback to New England, and here comes.
I'm good, Carlos. How are you?
Hoyer. We mentioned it.
Second
career start in New England.
Let's go.
But his 40th
Something about, like, weird, like, below-tier backup quarterbacks scare me with the Packers. It's like the Kyle Ortons and all that. It's like, ugh, like I just don't want to see Hoyer to start dotting this defense up for some reason.
So all of a sudden you do have.
All right, 1st and 10 for New England.
The first thing, Jim, they got to stop from turning the football over.
You're going to start out in shotgun here.
This offense is better than you think. They just turned it over.
It's going to be a handoff to Harris up the middle. Pushes the pile for about a gain of 4 or 5. Devondre Campbell on the tackle.
Yeah, they started out with 3 wides and coming off a huge game.
Has Devontae Parker done much this year? I feel like
receiving yards.
I feel like that guy's always been like
last week, as you see the lineup
like
here
overrated.
For the Patriot offense.
Well, he's their real number 1, and that really needed to happen.
All right, here we go. Alexander's not playing.
How do we use him? How do we do this?
Here we go. 2nd and 5 for New England. Snaps down. Quick screen to the right to Jonnu Smith. That's going to be a first down. Actually, it's Kendrick Bourne. My mistake.
Kendrick Bourne and Brian Hoyer that goes back to
I think Jonnu's number 81. I think he was 84 on the Titans. That's probably why I said that.
Yeah, well, they were locker mates, right? So he's always around them.
I got to have like the other team number sheet. I usually just go by memory, so if I mess up some names on the other team, that's why.
Wants to give him the ball a lot. He knows.
First down for the Patriots there. Nice little screenplay there.
Dominant D line right here, and that guy Kenny Clark.
All right, here we go.
Presence.
Hoyer under center.
For this Joe Barry coordinated defense.
Jonnu in motion. Hoyer, quick toss left to Damian Harris. Devondre Campbell chasing him, cannot get him. It's going to be a gain of 8. Harris kind of was stopped, or looked like he was going to be stopped in the backfield, but hit that edge pretty quickly, and Devondre Campbell couldn't catch up. It's a nice little run by Harris there. Devondre stayed outside. That would have been a loss. But it's not. It's a gain 8.
Going into this year, you sit there, you lose Josh.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 2 for New England. They're kind of rolling. I got to stop the run, man. You got to force them to pass vertically.
This zone type of run stuff. Wide, cut back.
Under center.
They completely switched in week 2, Jim, and started running right at you. More gap.
Hoyer takes the snap. Handoff up the middle, Harris. Harris is going to be very close to the first down. Likely will give him the first.
Fighting for it, and I believe he does. He has it. So a second first down picked up on this opening drive by New England.
And
all right.
That was one of the biggest adjustments. It's like, can the guy who's been a defensive guy, for most of his career, Matt Patricia, go over and do this on offense? It's like, ooh, that's a tall task.
Campbell's got to have a little better pursuit in that. But he was there, just,
And I'm seeing a lot of good stuff.
He's got to get there quicker.
Said, if you're a good football
also,
coach,
it's like storming crazy at my house. So if my power goes out and this randomly cuts off, that's why. Just letting you all know.
4 plays so far, 3 of them runs by Harris.
Single back.
First down.
Handoff right to Harris. Harris, another gain of 5 or 6. They got to stop this run, man. It's like, what these Patriots are going to do with Brian Hoyer at the helm. Handoff. They're going to run the old Mike McCarthy special, the run, pass. Like, stop the run. Stop the run. But this has happened every week so far. The first drive on defense looks questionable. And then there's nothing after that. So we'll see. Obviously can't have that every week. We'll see. But here we go. 2nd and 4. Hoyer under center. Takes a snap. Play action left. Hoyer is going to get hit by Garvin, but gets the ball off. It is caught by Nelson Aguilar up to the Green Bay's 19-yard line.
first down deep in Green
John
Bay.
Garvin almost had a sack there, couldn't get there quick enough. And the soft zone strikes again.
You run the ball, you run the ball, you run the ball, and all of a sudden,
Oh,
play
Rasul,
action,
man.
things get wide open.
Ugh. Rasul was outside corner there and got cooked by that corner route. It was more of a deep zig, and that Aguilar, nice ran route, man.
Boy, he just got rid of that with a split second to spare.
Yeah, that was Garvin coming off the edge, and that extra split second though, it's because of the play action. And New England hadn't been doing
First and 10 for New England on Green Bay's 19. Hoyer and shotgun.
That's where the chunk plays come in, and that's kind of how they can play and win football games. Protect it, run it, and play action.
It's gonna be timeout Patriots.
For the last 2 days, they got to play action more, and it worked that time. Timeout.
All right, well, I mean, they set up that play action by running every single play, so you know what happens.
We've already mentioned that he's been well-traveled. Came out of Michigan State, undrafted college free agents, signed with New England, and then the journey began to places all across the country. Look at all these stops. 7 different teams.
Just let him score, why don't you?
All over. Hasn't played
It'll
a lot,
happen.
But he's got a lot of frequent flyer miles.
Well, the crazy thing is when you
it's
talk
the
to
first,
said,
drive. It's always
thinks of you as a
scripted,
Patriot, like
and
you're
the
a
Packers,
regular
for some
Patriot.
reason, have a bad
Started
start for that. I don't know why. They just always do. They're always really bad against the first drive, the first scripted drive.
He views himself as a Patriot.
I think it's because their defense is so vanilla that they kind of really run it out, start base, and then, the first scripted drive by other teams is very, attacking that, and then they adjust.
On this opening drive that has been
Handoff to Stevenson. And finally, not a big gain, only a gain of about 1.5 for Stevenson on that handoff on first down. All right.
It's been a good year for the backup quarterbacks around the league with Cooper Rush.
So it's going to be about 2nd and 8.
Joe Flacco,
second 8.5.
At Cleveland, Jimmy G, of course, coming in. Bridgewater from Miami coming in. Dalton
All
got
right.
the start this morning for the Saints in a tight one that was won by Minnesota over in London.
Here we go. 2nd and 8 for New England.
Second down.
Hoyer under center.
From the 17.
Takes the snap. Play action left. Quick throw left. Nice pursuit by Rasul Douglas for a loss of 2. They tried to run a play action quick screen left, and Rasul was all over it. Not a chance. Not a chance. That's what Rasul's great at, man. Breaking down once the ball comes his way. All right, 3rd and 10. This is exactly where you want Brian Hoyer. 3rd and long. Force him vertical. If we can hold him to a field goal here, that's a decent start. 3rd and 10. At Green Bay's 19, Hoyer in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hoyer looking, throwing left, hit while he throws, and incomplete. Hunter Henry could not grasp it with one hand. It's going to be a field goal coming up.
8+ has now seen 0 out of 16 conversions with that
Wow.
incompletion.
Patriots 0 for 16 on 3rd and 8 and longer.
Breathing down your neck.
That's what you got to get him in. And that's with Mac Jones, who's 0-15. So now they're 0-16. No, Jair is out.
Nick Folk in his 15th year.
Yeah, 3rd down defense has been great this year. So, hey, hold him to a field goal. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. You'd like to see 0, which it's field goal's good, so it is 3. But that's fine,
If that was a 49-yarder, you would not have said that.
All right. All right, we got a commercial coming up. So, it's all right. Bend but don't break defense. That's what it was last week. Not allowing, but, the Buccaneers scoring last week, needing a 2-point to tie it and stopping that. I mean, it happens. Bend but don't break. Let's see. All I want is a complete game on offense. The defense, I think, will be fine. I don't have a worry for them. But I just want a complete offensive game. I don't want a slow start or a slow second half. As long as it can be consistently, above average the entire time, I'm good. I mean, of course, yeah, it's one thing to, if you can go up by 30 points in the first half and do nothing in the second, it's whatever, but yeah. I'm not worried about the defense. I mean, if they lock down that run game, you see what the Patriots are going to be dealing with if they're 3rd down and long. They haven't converted 1 3rd and 8+ this entire year, so 3 and out incoming. We'll see. I think you got to take a shot to Christian Watson, play 1 again. I mean, Jalen Mills is out. The Patriots defensive backfield, man, it's kind of raw. It's kind of raw. I think they have what? Josh, what's his? Or who? They have a couple guys. I forget their names. Patriots depth chart, because Jalen Mills is out. Who else do they have on that defense? Oh gosh, yeah, Jonathan Jones and Jack Jones. God, they have how many Jones do they have on their defense? They have Jonathan Jones, Jack Jones, and Marcus Jones, all cornerbacks. Interesting. Kyle Duggar and McCourty at safeties. So is Miles Bryant starting at the other corner, or is Jack Jones? I don't know. Regardless, you take a shot. Christian Watson, doesn't matter who's there. I think he can burn any cornerback if you just send him straight and he's 1v1. All I want is for Joe Barry to be aggressive at times. I agree. The lack of pressure. I mean, he didn't send any blitzes until last week all year. So, you know, we'll see. But I do see Christian Watson doing something today. Probably getting his first touchdown, I feel, and I think a deep ball, like a 62-yard touchdown. That's what I'm feeling.
The Patriots drive.
Here we go. We're back.
6 yards in 10 plays. Cancer screening can help prevent and detect a number of cancers early. Remind your loved ones.
It's Dobbs time. He should be starting. I'd be shocked if Romeo Dobbs isn't starting.
Text catch to 635-635 to find your local cancer
Here we go.
screening center and additional screening resources. All right, Aaron Rodgers. And all of this home success.
All right.
Road success last week.
So I don't think so Amari Rodgers is still the kick return. So the practice squad addition Ballantyne over the week, not activated. Still Amari Rodgers. They still have him returning kicks and punts.
That's still, they're at home. I mean, that's incredible.
Keandre Thomas was elevated yesterday, so that makes sense with Jair out. All right, kick is underway, and it's going to be a touchback. There we go.
Jake Bailey kicking off.
You could tell the coaching staff is pretty much telling Amari, if it's in the end zone, you let it go. Like, he's not even attempting to catch it if it's like a yard or two deep, which is fine. That's fine. Limit the mistake ability. You know what I mean? So it looks like Dobbs is out there. Jones, Dillon, Lazard, Mercedes Lewis starting offense.
He gets there all time to achieve that.
So come out in the pony package. Dobbs and Lazard are your receivers.
A.J. Dillon.
Rodgers in shotgun. Takes the snap. Rodgers looking left. Quick throw left. Caught Alan Lazard up the middle. Makes one man miss all the way to the Green Bay 49. A quick slant by Alan Lazard on the first play of the game. Big gain there. Almost 25 yards. 24-yard gain. First play of the game. Easy gain. There we go.
They really did it last week. And I'm like, this package is going to go way up because...
Ooh, almost dropped that, but Alan Lazard held on. Let's go.
Are the guys you are really having to focus in.
Quick little methodical design play there. Nice job. Here we go. First and 10.
On the field at the same time. And that's what creates, these windows for Lazard and the other receivers.
First and 10.
Question is one of the great tandems in the backfield, if not the best.
Rodgers an empty set. Takes the snap. Quick throw left. Dobbs caught. And it's a fumble. It's a fumble. That's Patriots ball. You take one step forward and two back. I swear, man. Every time.
Jack Jones, the fourth-round pick, who's really...
Oh, of course. I talk about Jack Jones in the commercial break, and there he is.
But you'll see the ball.
Come on, Romeo.
Dobbs, who had a great week last week, just doesn't hold on.
Yeah, I would say the throw was iffy, but he had two steps after catching it. He secured it. He's got to hold on to the ball, man.
Motorized bicycle company.
Come on. Are you serious? Sarah Spunda, thank you so much for the donation. Horrible timing. Quick score update from the early games. Yeah, I got you.
Clapping hands.
Full scoreboard. Here we go. So while we're at a commercial, where are we at? Was that the Chargers? The Chargers beat the Texans 34-24. Bills somehow came back down like 20-0, 23-20. Jets beat the Steelers. Okay, Jets. Eagles moved to 4-0 against the Jags. Let this play through.
Hey, Bass.
Hey.
Let's go Pack. Could you give a quick score update from the early games? Fallen leaf.
Oh, God.
Hands,
I love how I used to say the emoji.
American football.
Why'd he stop? I kind of enjoyed that. Giants beat the Bears, so good there. The Bears were somehow, 2-1. The Titans beat the Colts. Seahawks beat the Lions 48-45. Jesus. So Lions moved to 1-3. Cowboys beat the Commanders. Falcons beat the Browns. Vikings beat the Saints. Luckiest ending ever. Yeah. But not ideal. That first drive, man, you see that great first play to Allen Lazard. You're like, all right, let's keep it rolling. You throw a quick screen to Romeo Doubs because that's what you want to do with him. Get the ball in his hands. Make him, allow him to make people miss, and he fumbles the football. It happens, man. It happens. You can't go away from him now. You got to honestly go right back to him. Get that confidence back inside, but we'll see. It was a good strip. Yeah, I mean, that's a good play by the defense. It is what it is.
NFL on CBS is
that Saints game ending, man. It was, it's like, come on. Mark off a spot in the bingo card. Is that right? Oh, gosh, where is it? Is it a fumble? Yup. Yup. That was quick. Is there anything else?
An early turnover committed by Green Bay, and there is Jack Jones, who stripped it out of the hands of Dobbs and recovered it.
Well, that's one thing.
Terrace Marshall's been inactive for the Panthers. Could be a trade candidate if the Packers were to go after a receiver.
Down the field, they don't get a ton of penalties on like
here we go.
Balls, and then
First and 10 for New England, starting at Green Bay's 49. Got to stop him. Handoff, Harris, bouncing out to the right. And he's going to get tackled by Eric Stokes after a gain of about 1.5 to 2 yards.
Pick up a couple out of it. Maybe 3. So Hoyer steps in for the second-year quarterback, Jack Jones. And what did you see out of
if you get him 3 and out here, you could force a punt. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up, so got to stop him right here to hold him to a 3rd and long.
I can't remember the last time
but we'll see.
Team was 31st in the league.
But yeah, I mean, not ideal. Worst case, hold him to a field goal. Worst case. Shotgun for Hoyer on 2nd and 7. Stevenson to his right. Aguilar in motion. Quick pass to Stevenson. Caught, and he's going to be tackled just short of the first down mark. It's going to be 3rd and 1 coming up.
Of the first, gain of 6.
And what you do is you see that this is a interesting game because you have 2 backs on both sides, right? So they're kind of this.
They both have tandems. They both have 2 guys that can do it.
See them both on the field at the same time. But
all right,
to me, Mac Jones,
3rd and 1, big 3rd down. Big 3rd down. Probably 4-down territory, anyways. But hey, stop them here. Make them force them to make that decision. Come on, let's go defense. Got to stop. Let's go, Kenny Clark. Let's go, Kenny.
3rd and 1.
Hoyer, handoff. Stevenson, that's a first down. Come on, guys. All right. Got to hold him to a field goal.
And then went down to Houston for a short stint and has now come back.
We need an interception. I feel like, what if we had 1 this year with Jair? End of the Bears game? Is that it? I feel like the Packers' lack of turnovers on defense. Like it's been like a very.
He's been doing that a long time.
Like
they haven't shown it much this year.
It hasn't happened much, is what I'm trying to say.
Called up today. I'm like, 3rd and 1.
All right, 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 37.
Now it's a first down.
Hoyer, handoff right. Stevenson, nice tackle. Only a gain of 1 or 2 there. Nice tackle by Kenny Clark.
To espouse just what a presence Kenny Clark is. Care to add to that?
Kenny Clark, I think, has been the best defensive lineman in the league so far through 3 weeks. He's been insane.
Andrews has his hands full. 97 just pushes the pocket and creates so much disruption that you sit there and you're like, wow, this guy, you have to double team right over the nose. And it's
all right, 2nd and 8.
He's going to make a ton of plays today by himself.
2nd and 8. Yeah, 2 fumbles last week. Yeah, true. I'll say more interceptions, I guess. 2nd and 8. Hoyer, quick throw right. Caught Harris. Nice tackle by Adrian Amos. Loss of 2.
And
Amos looks a little gimpy getting up.
Quite a play there.
Looks like he's calling himself out. Not ideal, but a really good tackle nonetheless by Amos. So it's going to be 3rd and long coming up, which is big.
Really all 3 levels.
Hopefully Amos is okay. This team cannot suffer a safety injury. I mean, now who goes in? Rudy Ford, Donald Levitt? You don't want to see it. It looks like he's okay. Maybe just got to get checked out for a concussion or something. I can't really tell. He's going into the blue tent, though. I think he's going in for a concussion evaluation.
Ford, number 20.
Not ideal. So Rudy Ford coming out. I'd rather that than Donald Levitt. Rudy Ford's better on defense, at least last year, than Donald Levitt on the Jags. 3rd and 10. Come on, Green Bay. Hoyer takes the snap. Hoyer is going to get sacked by Rashawn Gary, taking him out of field goal range. And the attack of Bane Gary. Again, Rashawn Gary, man, absolute monster. Just wrecking offenses for 4 weeks now. Rashawn Gary, man. That right tackle, he doesn't even have a chance. It's not even fair. That right tackle just fell.
And they move him around. You got to give Joe Barry.
Oh my God!
He moves these guys.
Rashawn Gary
to different spots and gets the right matchup.
I know I say it every time, but where are the Gary haters at from what 3 years ago? There was a lot of them. There was a lot of them. Punt underway for New England. Big high sky punt. It's gonna bounce into the end zone. Touchback. Ooh, thank God they didn't, stop us within the 5 there. All right, that is the most ideal thing after that fumble. The defense held true. So offense, can we not screw it up? Like, gosh, he was blocked, but the lineman just I think Gary was too fast. Oh, all the analysts doubted Gary. A lot of the things that pissed me off about the Rashawn Gary analysis after the draft was a lot of these guys and these suits on TV were going, oh, he doesn't have the heart. Like, he doesn't have heart for football. Like, he's not going to have the drive. Like, what? Like, Rashawn Gary's been, like, the most active guy in the offseason out of the entire defense. Like, that was never a worry for me. I swear. People just, like, create, like, issues to, like, pin to certain players. Rashawn Gary, man, I mean, there's a good argument that he's the best defensive player on this team. I'd say it's a good argument. You have it between Gary, Kenny Clark, and Jair. It's an argument. Even Devondre, you got a lot of talent on this defense. A lot of talent. I was a Rashawn Gary truther since day one, so I always eat. Okay, we got a wow. Actually, you know what I realized? We got a bot, but we didn't have a bot all last week. Interesting. I just realized that. Last week, we didn't have a single bot. What's up, Max? But I'll eat crow when I'm wrong about something, Like, if I say something and it's a complete 180 or whatnot, I'll mention it. But I was a Rashawn Gary truther. I was a Darnell Savage truther, too, and he hasn't been that hot. So, like I said, I'll admit that, but that's just because I grew up right near where Darnell did, and a lot of my friends know him. But yeah, Kenny Clark's insane, man. 4 sacks for Gary in 4 games. I see a 2-sack game for Gary today. That's gonna happen again. You used a free DraftKings bet on Gary winning Defensive Player of the Year. What was it? Was it one of like the $50 free bets? And what's the payout? Greetings from Germany. What's up? What time is it over there? Like 9-10 p.m.?
Only coming away with the field goal here in the first quarter, 5 minutes to go. All
right, looks like Amos is going to the locker room. Not ideal. All right, 1st and 10. Again, they're in the pony package. Starting to get thrown 20. Tyler Davis in motion. Rodgers. Handoff Dillon up the middle. He's going to barrel down for 5 yards.
For 5 yards.
Grab a beer real quick.
Inside the NFL, the show the pros watch Tuesdays.
My mini fridge is collapsing.
On Paramount Plus.
There we go. I got one of those like Walmart like Bud Light mini fridges that holds like a 6-pack.
Bakhtiari, and that's something they have.
It's nice. It's because it's so condensed.
Over a year, played sparingly.
All right, it's gonna be 2nd and 5 for Green Bay.
At the end of the 20 season.
Bakhtiari still out at left tackle.
He's one of the best.
Good to see.
Get him into shape to play again.
Tunyon in motion. Shotgun for Rodgers. Jones to his right. Watson in motion. Handoff. Jones up the middle. 1st down and more. Aaron Jones all the way to Green Bay's 44-yard line. And a flag is thrown. Should be a face mask and another gain of 15 on top of that. Let's see.
And this was just The entire offensive line flowed right across. And
Personal foul, face
Yep, face mask. Add 15 onto it. Going to be a 35-yard gain. There we go. All the way into New England territory.
And that goes.
What's up from Hawaii? What's up, man?
Impressive run.
yeah, well,
I'm going
92
to an
guys
island
got the move
this week.
placed
I'm going to
from
Bermuda,
inside the
opposite
seat
side of the
face mask
country,
right
but
there.
nonetheless. Oh, that's an
Wilson
easy face mask
gonna get
call.
called every time.
Easy. Aaron Jones, man. That's what I said. Without Lawrence Guy, you run straight up the middle against this Patriots defense. Straight up the middle. I formation for Green Bay at New England's 40-yard line.
A danger in the passing game, too.
Aaron, handoff left to Aaron Jones. Gains a hard 2 yards.
Aaron Jones in the 6th year. His last home game, the game against Chicago a couple weeks ago, had 170 yards from scrimmage.
I don't know if you guys have ever tried
touchdown to Aaron.
Einstock. I know it's technically, I guess, a Viking beer, so that's kind of like sacrilegious right now, but
He's just really good.
it's from Iceland, the real Viking,
one of the things I like
not
is
that
just
fake skull crap.
after contact, right? He just doesn't go down.
New
He has
Jersey
that, like,
here,
instinctive
Pennsylvania
ability.
here. All right, here we go.
2 yards per touch.
Hoyer's
He does it
done.
all, right? He plays all
What is he
3 downs.
hurt? Oh
Yards
gosh.
after contact,
All right, here we
he's in
go.
the top 5
2nd and 9, pony
over
package.
4 yards. I mean, that's a lot.
Aaron with the snap, throwing to the right, overthrown Aaron Jones. Got to keep that down. It's 3rd and 9 upcoming. Oh, Brian Hoyer's going to the. Oh gosh, Hoyer's going to the tunnel.
He did.
Oh no. Oh no. I kind of don't want that. Because Bailey Zappe, like, who knows? Like, he could just be like a dog. Like, I don't know about this. I kind of wanted Hoyer. Like, I kind of wanted Hoyer. Bailey Zappe's an interesting guy.
Taken in the 4th round.
3rd and 9 for Packers. Dobbs in motion. Rodgers in shotgun.
Him a little bit, but he's gonna give you a chance a different way. I mean, I feel bad for Brian with that. Hopefully
Rodgers
he's
takes
fine.
the snap. Rodgers climbing the pocket. He's going to get sacked.
Surrounded.
Ah.
And Judon
Just
will get credit for the
sitting in that pocket forever, man. Punt
He's
punt
got a
coming
sack
up.
now in all 4
Sitting
games
in that
this
pocket,
season.
man.
Yeah, on the top of your screen.
The Patriots, I
Going
think, have like
against
a
Jenkins and just
ton of
does it.
sacks on this year, man. You got to get this ball out quick. I know it's 3rd and 9,
Just effort, and he's
but
just
you know, you got 3-4 seconds in the pocket. You gotta find something. You gotta find something. Give a one-on-one shot. Who cares? Gotta find something there.
Lights so far this year. Him and Wise Jr. 91 are playing great.
All right, Pat O'Donnell, punt underway, almost blocked. Big sky punt, and fair caught at the 7-8 yard line.
This one inside the 10. Marcus Jones, rookie out of Houston, makes the fair catch. When we come back,
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Can you go to Walter White's house? I heard that lady's like miserable. She has like a fence around her house, and like anytime you walk near her, she like screams and calls the cops. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think she put the fence up because everyone is throwing pizzas on her roof, which is actually hilarious. Rodgers pissing me off. Yeah, you know, you got to see the all 22 in that situation, like what route combos, what it looks like downfield. But even if it's like, you know, decently covered up on a 3rd and 9 in a situation where you're going to punt it anyways, like you're not kicking a field goal if you throw an incomplete pass, right? At least give a guy that's 1v1 a shot. Alan Lazard, Romeo Dobbs, give him a shot. You know, throw him open. Don't wait for someone to get wide open because that's not going to happen every play. You know, if you have a guy on a deep out or whatever, a deep corner, at least give him a one-on-one shot. You know what I mean? Alan Lazard can go up and catch a ball. Like, Romeo Dobbs can do it too. He did it a lot in college. So, I don't know, man. You've been to the Walter White house? I wish. If I'm ever out in Mexico, I'm definitely going. But, yeah, not ideal start for the Packers. I mean, how do you... They have 2 massive plays, and the Alan Lazard first play of the game, and then the Aaron Jones run, and you have 0 points still. It's wild. We need DJ Moore. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. But Terrace Marshall is another receiver there that, you know, definitely a trade candidate. Man. Oh, 20 payout to 1,000. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, they're very predictable on 3rd down. It's just a lot of isolation routes. So like on that 3rd and 9, if you gain 7 yards, you're going for it on 4th and 2 in that field position. So why are you running everything deep? Run a pick route. Run a pick, where your inside guys stack receiver, running a vert, running a corner, whatever it may be, picking that inside guy, Dobbs on an underneath slant, throw it to him 3 yards. Boom. See what he gets. See what happens. I just don't get the isolation stuff on third down when the Patriots defense has had a lot of sacks so far in this season.
Back at Lambeau Field, and the Patriots now bring out their third-string quarterback.
All right, I'm kind of scared of this Bailey Zappe crap, and he's number 4. Oh, gosh.
Single-season record last year with
oh, no.
6,000 yards passing and 62 touchdowns.
Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't go with him to start. That's a false start. False start. Half the distance to the goal.
This right here is going to be really interesting from a fan perspective to watch because he's got a ton of ability.
Yeah, I don't think a wide receiver would really fix what's happening unless it's like someone really good. I don't think it's going to happen. That's not going to fix.
Like that you're going to see, Jim.
If Aaron Rodgers doesn't, make some risky throws one-on-ones, it doesn't matter who you got out there. All right, 1st and 14 for New England.
In college, he was exclusively
now you got to be extremely loud for this. Lambeau's got to be extremely loud. Bailey Zappe here. You can get a lot of false starts, I would assume.
And now you've got to drop back and throw the football.
All right, come on.
It was a little bit
what's going? Okay, I was gonna say, are they gonna set the ball?
A little bit of a randomness to it when
here we
first
go.
Started. It's like you got to get more.
They're backed up. They're definitely going to be running here. Stop the run.
His first NFL snap, his first official snap will be from inside.
1st and 14 for New England at their own 4-yard line.
This is so nervous. He can't breathe right now. I'm telling you.
Snap is down. Handoff up the middle. And Harris gets hit in the backfield but falls forward for a gain of 2. And there's another flag down. Hopefully not on the defense. Please be on the offense. Please. Hoyer's concussed. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. That doesn't look like a concussion. He hit his head on the ground, but not, hard by anything. Doesn't help Rashawn Gary tapped his helmet with his foot after that. Not on purpose. It's holding on the offense, I think.
Zappe will have the second and...
What's happened with Tua, they're going to be safe, obviously, right? A lot of discussion there, but I do feel like it's always the right thing to protect the player and make sure.
Here we go.
2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 for New England. Come on. Come on. 2nd and 12. Get this pressure. Force them 3rd and long. Stop the run here.
Just hand the ball off like you said. This is really loud down there.
2nd and 12. Hand off Harris. Up the middle.
Just make it easy for him.
Gain of 2 or 3. It's going to be 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9 coming up.
And they pick up 4. Now you got
3rd and 8 coming up.
What are you going to do?
Well, someone should get him.
You got to get pressure. If I'm the Packers,
he's trying to,
in this situation, new quarterback, rookie quarterback, you send 6. You just send 6 right away, 6 or 7. Just send them. Double A gap pressure. Gary and Preston on the edges. Send Quay Walker up the middle with Kenny Clark.
He just doesn't know football yet, right?
And Jerron Reed, whatever it may be. Pressure him here. It's going to be shotgun for Bailey Zappe, 3rd and 8.
You take a 5-step drop when it should be a 3. I mean, all these things come up. But look at this.
Got to beat the play clock here. Coming to 1.
Snaps down. Zappe looking. Rashawn Gary pressuring. Quick throw. Incomplete. Incomplete to Stevenson. It's going to be 4th and 8. Defense. Defense, guys. I know it's Brian Hoyer and Bailey Zappe. I get that. But this defense, man, flying around.
Gets just outside. I mean,
Rudy Ford was in coverage anyways. Even if it was caught, he was slipping anyways. Rashawn Gary, nice blitz there. Really made that, force that bad pass there.
He has the ability to kind of move.
Here we go. 4th and 8. Punt underway.
Than if Hoyer was in the game. So that,
let's see.
A pass rush like this, that's a good thing.
Bailey now the punt.
All right. Punt is up. Come on, let's get a return. He's got a return. Amari Rodgers catches the ball. Makes one man. Doesn't make the man miss. Dragged down at the 35. Man, Amari Rodgers got to make a man miss. You're 1v1, right? Right? You're a talented, at least what I would assume, talented skill position player. You got to make that special teams player miss, man. Something. There's a penalty down. What's the flag on?
Slater's one of the great all-time
What's the flag on?
special teams.
Horse collar, maybe?
During a return, personal foul, illegal horse collar.
Horse collar, okay. Hey, I guess good job getting tackled, Amari. I guess. I guess good job getting tackled.
Horse collar tackle. Put the football close
See,
to
guys.
the field.
See, guys. That's what Amari meant to do. That's what Amari meant to do. He's just that smart. He knew that guy was gonna horse collar him, so he's like, "All right, go ahead." Next level. He's playing chess. Oh my gosh. It was all planned. All right. Watson playing today? Yes. Haven't seen him much on offense. I saw him on one of the plays on a jet motion fake touch pass, but haven't seen him much other than that. All right. Commercial break. Let's hopefully put together a drive, man. Great field position starting. I think they might even start in New England territory, or maybe right around the 50. I'm going to refresh this real quick, see if I can get a little bit ahead.
Thousands of cars.
Mute. Stop it. There we go. Watson was in last drive. Yeah, no touches yet, though. That was not a horse collar. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Is there a Patriots fan in the chat? Where? I don't see one. I don't see one. All right. New England up 3-0. Packers got to get some points on the board, man. Come on. I don't know. I don't have many words. They got to get something going. Got to get something going. Scores around the league. Let's see. Panthers up 7-0 against the Cardinals. Broncos up 7-3 against the Raiders. Man, like, I love Devontae Adams, but I kind of hope the Raiders go, like, 4-13. Like, that would just be great. All right, game is back.
1, and the football is spotted right at the 50.
Nice job getting tackled, Amari. Yeah, I mean, it
had his first series. Put it up in the air once.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Green Bay's going to be starting.
25 yards.
Can't see the camera angle. I throw it 50-yard line. Handoff right. Aaron Jones up the middle. Gain of 10 yards. First down on the first play. Keep feeding the man. If they should just look at what they did against Chicago and just give the ball to Aaron Jones, man. Especially with Lawrence Guy out. Like, just run him in between the guard and the tackle.
That's a hair pull right there.
Ooh, Aaron Jones tackled by his hair. Ugh.
But you can see this offense, forever they've been so explosive.
Here we go.
They're a little different now, Jim. They're a little more ball control. I mean, 38% of their passes.
1st and 10, Rodgers in the shotgun, Jones to his right.
Yeah.
That's crazy for an Aaron Rodgers team. But 2 of your best players are running backs.
Yep.
It's the right
Snap is down.
Still trying to figure out what you got.
Hand off to Aaron Jones up the left side. That's going to be a gain of 5.
There's Jones for
2nd down coming up.
And last week was huge. Dobbs showed up.
Just showing up. Did the Packers fumble? Yes. Second play. Romeo Dobbs fumbled.
And I think they might have found someone really good with him.
End of the first quarter.
Well, he caught last week a touchdown.
I'm just glad the Packers didn't go up to the line of scrimmage and try to get the defense to come off sides at the end of the first, because they do it every single week and it never works. I'm just glad they didn't do that. Yeah, Dobbs fumbled, and then the second drive just stalled out for a punt. But I love the CBS transition to commercial shows Hoyer. He's not even playing anymore. Got to update that to Bailey Zappe. Come on. Come on, media team. All right. Ponies game. Check Twitter on my phone real quick, see if there's anything on Amos, because I know he's went to the locker room. See if there's any update. Come on. Anything? I don't see anything yet. His brother, he might be in here, Kyler. He just tweeted, please announce that he's out for the game. Yeah, with all this concussion stuff going on, I agree. If Amos, if he's got any, sign of a concussion, sit him out. Sit him out. That's bigger than football. Your health with head injuries. You don't want another, Tua situation, man. It's horrible. You in here, Kyler? I don't know if there's anything from the Packers officially on Amos. I'll check their Twitter real quick. But I don't think so. He's being evaluated for a concussion. That was 17 minutes ago, so no update. Yeah, he's probably done. But hey, Rudy Ford, next man up. At least the Bears and Lions lost. Would be nice if the Vikings lost. They should have. I mean, I know that would have just put it into overtime, that kick by Lutz, but Vikings are lucky, man. Haven't heard Aaron Rodgers calling many audibles. I mean, this whole season so far. He's killed plays definitely at the line to his can call, but you're right. I haven't seen many formation audibles because they're taking the play clock down to 10 seconds by the time they line up, so they really can't. They really can't. Oh yeah, and other random news. Charles Woodson sending me some of his whiskey, so I should review that on stream once it gets here during a game. He randomly followed me on Instagram, and I was like, yo, send me some whiskey. He's like, all right. Which is really cool. Very surreal. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 for Green Bay. In the pony package.
2nd and 5 coming up.
Snap is down. Handoff, A.J. Dillon up the middle. Going to gain of about 2 or 3 yards. 2.5. It's going to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 coming up.
Changing here a little bit in Green Bay. You're going to run the ball.
Definitely 4-down territory, but you think the Packers might just want to tie it up if they don't get this. But hey, just get this. It's 3rd and 2. Come on, run right up the gut. Please, no shotgun. Just run up the gut with Aaron Jones. No shotgun, please. And then I got to cross off a bingo card.
Last night, for a long time at the production meeting, to Tony Romo about what you can do.
It's shotgun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, it's almost like
snaps down. Handoff Aaron Jones. Makes one man miss, man. It's a shotgun run and it wasn't supposed to work, but Aaron Jones made it work. But nonetheless, I think that's still a cross off on the bingo card, just because that was still a short yardage shotgun run. It worked because Aaron Jones is a beast, but
that's what you need late in the year. See the bounce and then his ability.
Aaron Jones made that work. I don't like that shotgun run regardless. Anyone else, maybe that's stopped in the backfield. First down, Green Bay.
At the 25.
Here we go.
After that rush of 7.
1st and 10. Snap is down. Quick toss left. Aaron Jones out of shotgun. Running left. Nice job getting through those blockers for a gain of 10 yards. Aaron Jones heating up. Heating up. He's got the game breaker almost. Brian Hoyer is ruled out. Concussion. Bailey Zappe is the quarterback now.
Because you would think it would be Jacoby Myers, but he is inactive and back in New England.
They don't have a backup quarterback right now because Jacoby Myers is inactive.
They would go to Wildcat.
I guess they'd run Wildcat if Zappe gets hurt.
But you've had 3 quarterbacks this year, so it's like you didn't expect to really have to work.
Here we go. Rodgers under center. 1st and 10 from the 15. Watson in motion. Quick handoff. Christian Watson to the right side. Christian Watson running right. Touchdown! Christian Watson untouched for his first touchdown of the year. A running touchdown. And that looked too easy for Christian Watson. I love the design. Get the ball in this guy's hands anyway. On the outside. Easy touchdown. Packers go up 6-3. Christian Watson. Hey, great time to give away the helmet. Great time to give away the helmet. Let's go, Watson. That was too easy. That dude makes Fast dudes look not so fast.
Requires communication on defense. Patriots were a little slow on that one. And you see
Man,
how
I
many
love
of
it.
these plays
I
are
love it.
behind
That's
line
what we
scrimmage.
missed last week. Those pre-snap motions. It sets things up like that where the defense has to respect it. I love it. They missed that last week. Big time. Big time. It might not be a catch. It might not be a deep ball, but that's the thing of Christian Watson. If you watched his tape at, Dakota, what was it, South Dakota or North Dakota? I forget which one, but you get my point. A lot of reverses, a lot of jet touch passes, a lot of reverses. I love it. North Dakota State. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate it. I wasn't paying attention. If anyone else wants to, yeah, right. They're coming to celebrate. If anyone else wants to mod, just DM me on Twitter. Because I need more. Because Joseph can't do it all. He does, though. Joseph, you do a great job. He had a hamstring injury? Nah, he's good. He's good to go. He's good to go. We need bots on next week's bingo card. That's just a free space. I mean, surprisingly, last week we didn't get one. So that's an anomaly, though. Like, they're here every stream. They're here every stream. I'm going to open my window real quick because it's getting a little toasty in here. Oh, no, my flag. Ow. My flag fell. All right. So if you hear some rain in the background, which you shouldn't, but if you do, that's what that is. Now get 9 involved in the passing game. They will. Hey, I guessed his first touchdown would be today. I didn't expect a run for the touchdown. I expected them to hand the ball off to him, but I didn't know it'd be for a touchdown. But hey, it's a touchdown nonetheless. Ban the spam. Yeah, the weird thing about the YouTube thing with streaming is you can remove a user from the chat, even block them outright on YouTube, and within like 30 minutes they can come back and comment again. It makes no sense. Like, I can go block that whole YouTube account and it doesn't matter. It's so dumb. What's my Insta? Same thing as my Twitter and YouTube, just Basaraski. I think I'm on private though, so you gotta request me. I don't really do anything football on Insta. It's more like a personal Insta, but you can follow me if you want. Alright, let's, is there any bingo cards from that? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think Aaron Jones underutilized is going to be crossed off. All right, we're back.
Well, that's the first.
Let's go, Christian Watson. Let's go.
Receiver since 2016. Jeff Janis and Christian Watson.
Here we go.
Second round pick.
Kick underway. It looks like a short kick. Really short kick.
Here's the kick.
It's going to be fielded by New England. Marcus Jones is going to get tackled by Tyler Davis at about the 26, 27-yard line.
On Tuesday, as part of the Packers versus Cancer campaign, players visited patients and families.
I'm going to mute that for a second. I just don't want to get a copyright. That's the one thing with playing audio. I've been good all season because I've been really good at muting during songs. Because the NFL doesn't copyright claim you with audio from the game, but the songs and commercials 100% will.
This week he had been, of course, 13 quarterback, and then all of a sudden you find out.
What's up, Victor?
Jones is out with the.
All right, here we go. Bailey Zappe. Here he is.
In the lineup, but that didn't take long.
1st and 10. Zappe. Quick throw to the right. It's going to be about a 8-yard gain, 8.5-yard gain. Nice little screen there.
We've got an update. Let's go back to the studio.
Nate, they got to be thinking Raiders. Any means necessary.
What did the Raiders do? Did they score? Josh Jacobs scored.
He gets in after running through a couple of defenders. The Raiders, they lead 10-7. It'll take a lot more of that.
Yeah, Devonta Adams did choose the Raiders, but I get it. I get it, man. Childhood, area, friend at quarterback, whatever, man. More money. I guess same amount of money, but you get the point. Second one for New England. Quick throw left, and oh my gosh, Darnell Savage, you love to see it. Darnell Savage came flying like a bullet to stop that bubble screen for a loss at 3. There is a flag down. Oh my gosh, that's what I like to see from Darnell, man. That's the type of skill he has. He got shot out of a cannon.
And so you know, 10 yards.
Let's go.
The
There's no foul for offensive pass interference.
Let's go.
Within 1 yard of the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Shout out Caravelle Academy, Darnell Savage.
It is third down.
Bear, Delaware.
But you saw the speed.
That's
there,
my
right?
guy right there. Love
range,
to see it. He's got the skill, man.
You know,
He's got the
step,
skill.
Instincts. I mean, he's one of 7 first-round draft picks
Amos
on
being
this
evaluated for
defense.
concussion.
And that's
Probably
why you
going to
see,
end up being out. 3rd and 3 for
you know,
New England.
just the speed and how tough they are
Zappe
on third
and
down.
shotgun.
There you go. The number 1 third down
Snap
team
is
in the
down.
league.
Quick draw to Stevenson. And he's going to get it. Oh, man, he looked short, but then he had that last second push for a first down.
You're not normally going to run it right there.
Man,
And then you got a young quarterback. It's like, yes,
it's
you
a
are.
draw. Come on, guys. It's a draw. Devondre, you got to pull him
The
backwards. You got to...
Patriots actually are really
Man.
good at controlling the line of scrimmage. Really on both sides of the ball. This year, their offensive line.
You changed it for the Aaron
average.
Jones square.
I mean, they're number 1 in the league.
The bots
I
in
mean,
the
they
chat,
have-
leave it up to you for the 1 week you put that on the bingo
It's
card. No
pushed
bots
downfield.
show up. You
You're
should just
getting
put
a
it there
lot
so
of
they
that right
stop.
now, and you see that on his run. Simple
They just
3-4
know. They're like, nah. All right, 1st and 10 for New England at their own 38-yard line. Zappe under center. Quick toss left to Stevenson. Preston Smith with pursuit. Quay Walker with a tackle for a loss of 2. Preston Smith with the initial pressure on Stevenson. Loss of 2.
It was really the talk of the week about the way
Savage the
was
Savage.
handled from
That
the way he
annoys
took
me that
last
he
Sunday,
wasn't.
and then,
He
of
was going to
course,
switch his
that
jersey to
gruesome
21,
Thursday night.
but
The
when you
NFL
switch
and
your
the
jersey,
NFL Players
you have to
Association are
pay
discussing
out
potential changes
the
to
stock of all the
concussion
remaining
protocol,
jerseys
but
of what was in your old
right now,
number as a
none have
player.
been made,
So then
but
he
we
didn't.
lost a quarterback
It's probably a lot of.
in
It's
this
probably
game
like a lot of money to do that,
to a concussion.
especially
Brian
for a
Hoyer
rookie.
out for the rest of the game.
2nd and 12.
Facing second and
Zappe
12.
looking, throwing across the middle. It is incomplete. Dropped by Nelson Aguilar.
Unable to handle
That
it.
statement has been said a
Just
lot
there
in the
nice,
past
just ball was
years.
a little low. Good route by Aguilar, but to your point, I think the league knows. You know,
All right,
obviously
3rd and
discussing
12 coming up.
potential
Big
changes,
3rd down for this
but right
defense.
now, obviously, they haven't made any.
Got to
but
get
they're
some
always trying to
pressure. It was a
improve,
nice
right?
throw.
And
Little
they want to
low.
protect the
Little
players.
low, but Aguilar, I mean, he just...
Things usually come to the forefront.
He just
when you
bread
see
basketed
things on
that
TV
thing.
are very hard to watch, and we all wish.
Here we go, 3rd and 12. Zappe and shotgun.
And Brian Hoyer.
And Amos for the
Absolutely. That was a good
Zappe
ball
and
from
shotgun,
Bell, by the way,
3rd
by
and
Zappe.
12. Snap is back. Quick screen left to Stevenson. Devondre Campbell almost tackles him, and Rashawn Gary tackles him for a minimal gain of 1. New England punt coming up. This defense, man, flying around.
Great adjustment by Green Bay.
Flying
Really
around.
started to get people down around the box.
Although
Usually
Devondre
they
didn't
play
get a
with
hand on him, he
small
forced him
box
inside
ball.
there, and that's where
Safeties are
Rashawn
high,
Gary finished the
and they're like,
finished the
yeah, we
tackle.
can try and run it a little bit. They brought the
Let's go,
safeties down, put
defense.
everyone near the line
Let's
of scrimmage
go.
And said, hey, rookie, you're going to have to throw it to beat us. You're not going to be able just to run
4th
it
and
right
10
at us
for
over
New
and
England.
over again.
So Bailey's last punt was his longest of the season. Went 59
Punt
yards.
underway. To the left side. Amari's going to let it bounce.
And this one
Into the
flies
end
all
zone.
way into the
Touchback.
end zone.
Okay. Yeah, it looked like it could have been like a
62.
hold or a block in the back on Devondre Campbell, but they didn't call it. It's all good. Holding happens a lot. It is what it is. All right. So, defense, man. I mean, other than the first drive, we see this like every week this whole season. Except for the first week, because the Vikings just scored all, whenever they wanted to. But week 2 and onward, it's that first drive that looks a little questionable. And then from there, it's, you know, the defense locks it down, man. The defense locks it down. And I know what the narrative's going to be. Oh, this defense isn't that good. They beat Justin Fields, locked him down. Tom Brady without his 3 starting wide receivers and Bailey Zappe. Like, it's not that good. But it's like, dude, come on. Do you see what they're doing out here, man? Like, I get it. Bailey Zappe, sure. I get that argument. But Tom Brady and the Bucs, regardless if they have Evans, Godwin, and Julio, I don't even want to count Julio in there because whatever. But it's like, they're still a good offense. They're still a good team, and it's still Tom Brady. And they still beat them and held them to 12 points. Logan, how are you saying the Pac-D is struggling? I don't know what game you're watching, my guy. Definitely Broncos. I don't want the Raiders to win. All right. Was Amos officially ruled out? I'm not sure. I'll check Twitter real quick. I'll check Twitter. See if there's any update on that. All right, Nyman is coming in at left tackle. Bakhtiari played the first 3, even though the first series is only 2 plays. So it looks like they're still doing this rotation. All right. Adrian Amos is ruled out. Adrian Amos is ruled out for the rest of the game with a concussion. Got to do it right, you know. This whole Tua shit on Thursday was scary, so. All right. Game back on. So Rudy Ford, man. Next man up. Rudy Ford and Darnell Savage got to step up.
Reliable, secure, and by G. There's only one.
All right. Nyman in at left tackle. Let's go get another touchdown. Come on. Green Bay starting at their own 20. Rodgers in shotgun. Dylan to his right.
Especially when the weather's like this. But maybe you like it when it's wintertime too.
Watson in motion. Rodgers takes a snap. Throwing deep right to Christian Watson. Almost caught. Little bit of a bad throw to the outside. Rodgers could have put that one in a better spot. Watson, tried to contort his body to catch that over the shoulder, but
that ball just kind of tailed at the end, almost like the wind.
Yeah, that's not on Watson. That's Rodgers. If Rodgers led him to the inside, like upfield, that's a tutty.
To adjust a little bit there. Right? That's the thing.
Where is Cobb? I don't know, man.
That was such a big moment for you as a youngster.
That first game
Stop
of the
it.
year,
Stop it, Fox. Stop it.
Tremendous.
Here we go. 2nd and 10. They're looking for it, though. They're looking for it. Snap is down. Quick handoff, A.J. Dillon up the middle. Gain of about 2. 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's Dillon for 2 yards.
Well, talked about Dillon, these running backs.
So they're looking for Watson again, man.
Both on the field, we call that
they're looking for it.
And the reason they really started to ramp it up last week is because they're 2 of the best players, skill players on the team.
People never mention our injuries. Oh, of course not.
Well, they're so versatile.
Amos out most of the game. Jair out. They're not going to talk about that. Sammy Watkins on IR. Of course.
They can run a flat route. They can run a slant.
Here we go.
Teams trouble because you don't know whether to be in base personnel.
3rd and 9 for Green Bay. Rodgers in shotgun.
3rd and 9. We're 21 minutes into the game. And Aaron
Rodgers takes the snap. Rodgers throwing deep left. And it's nowhere near Alan Lazard. 4th down coming up. All right, these bots are getting ridiculous. Stop it.
On the punting team.
Gosh. No one's clicking on that. Like, no one.
Of the 5 passes, really almost.
Rodgers looking a little off on his deep ball, man.
That's the thing, is just the separation there. That was
I don't know where he's going with that one.
Route and catch. It's like he would just kind of put it.
4th and 9. Punt coming up. Not ideal, man.
Now it's like
not ideal.
Really small window. And these guys
come on, O'Donnell. Let's get a rocket. Come on, O'Donnell. Punt underway. Nice punt.
Sideline on the far side.
Oh, actually, not great, but okay punt.
How far up will they go?
Where's it down at? Where's it down at?
So
there's a flag down.
The timing of
looked like a nice punt.
Right?
I don't know if it was. It might have went out of bounds.
Now it's like, why did he break in a little bit sooner, later? Why is he not getting his head around earlier? I don't know whether to throw it on a line to him or throw it so he can see it higher. That just takes time.
What's the flag on?
Rodgers will figure it out. And when you got 2 backs, it gives you a chance in a great defense to be winning football games while you're trying
Please
to
not on
During
Green
the
Bay.
kick, personal foul, illegal blindside block against the kicking team.
Come on.
22. Excuse me, against the return team.
Return team. Thank you, Rev. Come on. It's just so natural to call a penalty on the Packers special teams that he just messed up for a second.
And we'll step aside.
All right, well, it's on the New England. That's good. That's good. Unreal. Come on, offense. If Aaron Rodgers threw that ball correctly to Watson, now, of course, he dropped the one in week 1, but I think he's catching it and going to the house. No comeback routes, slants, or cross routes from Matt. Yeah, other than the first play. Let's try Love. Okay, calm down, first off. Oh, my gosh. He hasn't cracked 300 passing yards in a game yet. That's a little worrisome, not going to lie. I mean, they got to get something going. I mean, it's week 4. It's like you kind of expect your offense to get flowing right around this point. Is Aaron still elite? Yeah, he's elite. He's fine. But you got to get something rolling. Got to get something rolling. All right. How do you not run the ball to Aaron Jones once that drive? Right? I feel like this is a reoccurring theme throughout this season. Aaron Jones, this is just what's been happening, right? Aaron Jones does great on drive A. Aaron Jones is a beast on drive A. Next drive, 3 and out, not one handoff to Aaron Jones or pass. It's like, come on. It's like, why? Just give him the ball. Laughable, these so-called fans asking back-to-back MVP is elite. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. What do you think about A.J. Dillon so far this season? A little underwhelming, if I'm being honest. A little underwhelming. Aaron Jones' legs are hurt from carrying all the weight. Hey, man, just give him the ball. Just give him the ball. Hello from Arizona. What's up, Dan? Dan from Arizona. What's good, man? All right. Do we have any other bingo cards? I don't think we do. Who is Ford again? Right now, he's starting at strong safety because Adrian Amos is out. But
and here comes
signee from Jacksonville from last year. Special teams specialist, but played decent defense last year in Jacksonville in 2021. Zappe. Handoff right. Damian Harris. Up the right side. Gain of about 4 or 5.
Since you've been in Lambeau coming back from that, I mean, it's been emotional for you to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't gone back to see, a football game since I left in 1998 because you've been busy with football your whole life, so you're always playing or you're announcing. But the honor, I mean, it was just incredible. It's humbling, and it just makes you feel so special.
Yeah, Dylan seems to run into the linemen a lot, his blockers. It seems like he's having issues like vision. I don't know, we'll see.
You don't get to feel all the time.
Come on, 2nd and 5.
But it was really, really one of the great nights.
Zappe and shotgun.
I remember forever. Burlington's home, and I just love all the
Oh, God, it's a quick reverse to Kendrick Bourne, running left. Bourne down to New England's 45 on a first down. Oh, man.
Very cool to see the family there.
Oh, man.
Joan.
Yeah, my boys got to be ball boys and water boys for a game. And
got to stop this run game. I know that's a gimmicky reverse play, but that's what New England's going to do. 75% of the time, they're going to run the ball.
And Zappe, the quarterback, like you, Tony, grew up in a small town in Victoria,
Here we go.
Texas.
1st and 10. New England on their own 40, I think. 45. Zappe under center. Takes the snap. Play action left. Zappe rolling right. Zappe throwing right. Incomplete. Low for Kendrick Bourne.
That's the one thing.
Incomplete. He looks like he's throwing low so far, and the couple throws he's made so far have looked really low.
The nervousness, just everything's
so he hasn't been great so far.
He actually went his story. Started at Houston Baptist. NAIA. Okay, set a ton of records. His offensive coordinator and him.
Here we go.
To Western Kentucky.
They go together.
Sets all these records there, and then all of a sudden he's a 4th-round draft pick. Patriots. Now all of a sudden.
2nd and 10 for New England. Zappe and shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick handoff left to Damian Harris. Nice pursuit by Rashawn Gary. Gain of about 1. Rashawn Gary been flying around so far. Definitely the player of the game so far on defense. Let's go.
Certainly communication in this environment is difficult, especially for a rookie quarterback.
3rd and 9 coming up. Big 3rd down. Let's go. Jonnu Smith hobbling off the field. Looks hurt. He got rolled up on. More injuries for New England. 3rd and 9 for Zappe and the Patriots.
Smith limped to the sideline. That's a New England team that's committed 8
Here we go. Come on. Zappe and shotgun. Takes the snap. Zappe looking. Driving up the pocket. Throwing right. caught by Hunter Henry, and a very nice tackle by Eric Stokes. Not going to be enough for a first down. 4th and 2 upcoming. They could go for it here, though. They could definitely go for it.
It was a good play there. You could see how your head's looking everywhere. You're all over the place, and then he makes a good throw at the end. But
they could go for it here
with a hit like that. But you know, he rushed out of the the pocket, the safe spot, and that's just because.
Here we go. What are the Patriots going to do? I think they're going to punt. They are punting.
After halftime, he should settle in a little.
4th and 1. Watch it. This is like a prime Belichick fake punt. Please no. Please no.
They have a great front, great secondary.
And they are punting. Okay, good. Whew. Rodgers with a fair catch. Caught at the 9-yard line. So again, defense holding strong. Holding strong. Commercial coming up. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. Little bathroom break. I will be right. All right, we are back. Tried to make it quick there. Here we go.
That is now 11 rush attempts.
2nd and 8. So it looks like they ran a play. It looks like they ran one play. I missed one play. I think it was a run for 2 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 coming up. Sorry about that. I thought it'd be a longer commercial. It's the one time it's a short commercial. I feel like they're never short. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Rodgers in shotgun.
In terms of win percentage.
Takes the snap. Rodgers looking right. Quick throw right. Caught by Allen Lazard. Breaks a tackle. Up the field for a first down. Nice little grab and run by Allen Lazard. Good job extending that play there.
Lazard runs an out route, and that's one guy you kind of trust. You can see it just by the timing.
All right.
Throwing these other ones. It's an out route.
Nice quick speed out by Allen Lazard. Nice designed, on rhythm throw. That's what you need to do.
Is almost allowing us to, like, all right, everyone, we can run the ball. We can do all
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Green Bay. Rodgers in shotgun. Dillon to his right. DeGuara in motion. Handoff Dillon up the middle. Right through the right side. Gain of about 6-7 yards. Nice run by A.J. Dillon.
And give him 6. Yeah, Matt LaFleur. As far as
this game's rolling by quick, I feel like. I'm okay. Like, I'm okay with the lack of commercials, but
50 games, highest win percentage. Of course, Guy Chamberlain, who could forget?
All right, here we go.
Your guy.
He was
John
incredible.
Madden, Vince
Lombardi. Guy Chamberlain was right around 98 to 2010. There we go. No, it was 1898. He was way back, but he was obviously incredible.
Matt LaFleur, 78.8% win percentage, man. Crazy.
Matt LaFleur showing off the
here we go.
To get a timeout.
Timeout Matt LaFleur, it looks like.
Mike,
yep.
By the way,
timeout Matt LaFleur. 2nd and 4 going to come underway. Packers at their own 31.
Pittsburgh to win that one to go to 2-2.
Yeah, and Zach Wilson's first start this year.
Yep.
And that's another young.
All
so
right.
many good young quarterbacks right now. And that's why I think there's a lot of parity in the league, and you're not seeing like any easy games.
All right.
It's like everything's a challenge.
By the way, Wednesday set sail across the Mediterranean.
Gosh, what is going on?
Real singles.
I don't want that song. Come on, stop it. Why do they always got to play songs on like their ads? It's like I'm usually pretty good at muting it, but it's like, come on. All right, here we go.
No, you got that look in your eye.
Yeah, a score before half, doubling up here would be awesome. Jono Smith walking to the locker room.
To the sideline.
This is bigger.
Dude's hobbling to the side of the locker room. You can't give him on a cart. Like, come on.
You have 3 tight ends up.
Here we go. 2nd and 4.
2 tight ends up today, and that for a team who wanted to come in to run the football.
Rodgers under center. Single I formation.
2nd and 4.
It was a broken play. Rodgers throwing left. Incomplete. It looks like Rodgers could have ran that for a first down. He just throws it away. It was a broken play. It looks like either Rodgers or Jones went the wrong way. And it's supposed to be either a handoff or a play action. Like, it looks like Rodgers could have ran for a first down there and just threw it out of bounds. Whew. Raiders get a pick six there, or was that a punt return?
The Raiders, they were up 16 to 10. Back to Jim Nance.
3rd and 4, Green Bay. Come on, quick throw. Methodical, come on. Rodgers takes the snap. Rodgers getting pressured, climbing right, throwing away.
Defensive effort by the Patriots to give them nothing.
No one in the vicinity.
With the pressure.
It's like, what are we running? What are we running? And Judon just beat Elton Jenkins there. That's mainly on Elton, but it's like, all right, we're going to see the routes here. We got trips right, Cobb in the slot. No one's open. No one's open. He could have thrown that quick slant right underneath, but it's like, dude. Gosh. Punt underway. O'Donnell with the punt. It's going to be returned. Returning right. Oh, no. Come on, make a tackle, man. Nice return by the Patriots.
Was all the way to the Green Bay side of the field.
All the way in Green Bay territory, man.
Back in 30 after
it's like, come on. This offense literally is not helping this defense at all yet again. Oh my gosh, it's just so stressful to see the same things over and over again on 3rd down. Rodgers getting pressured, rolling out of the pocket, and finding absolutely no one. Oh my gosh, it's the same thing every time. Every time. Did Aaron Jones touch the ball that drive? I don't think so. Unless on that first run, I didn't see. I was in the bathroom, but...
By Marcus Jones.
It's a very common thing, man. Just, like, give the ball to Aaron Jones.
Back to the house.
Come on.
At the University of Houston, taken in the 3rd round.
Come on. It can't be that hard. It can't be. Patriots starting in Green Bay territory.
Yellow Jackets, the Chicago Cardinals. Just
Zappe and shotgun. Right at the 50, actually. Zappe. Scrambling right. Zappe. Throwing out of bounds. Incomplete. He hasn't had much going for him. Defense yet again.
And he's
holding true.
And they're hanging in this game with 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, they are. And here's the thing. Right now, you're going to see a blitz off this side. But if you watch down here at the bottom, this is going to be one-on-one. He's just come out here and throw this one-on-one down here. And he's looking to the right side where the safety's double teamed.
All right, come on, defense. Let's go.
Protected enough, but his eyes are going to the wrong spot right now. And that's why I said it might take
2nd and 10. Zappe and shotgun. Henry in motion.
Looking at the rush, trying to survive a little bit right now.
He's 4 for 8.
Zappe takes a snap. Quick screen right to Stevenson. Stevenson running up the right side. Makes a move outside. Quay Walker with a tackle. Gain of about 7. 3rd and 3 coming up. Yeah, they can only run screens, the Patriots. I mean, at this point, I feel like the Packers as well. Like, nothing. I feel like the Packers have struggled so much downfield throwing the ball this year.
This is 4-down territory to me. So you could run the football here if you're Matt Patricia, Joe Judge. Also
oh, man. Here we go.
Yeah, a little bit of everybody. Got the head coach.
3rd and 3. Come on, Green Bay. Zappe's going to be in shotgun.
You see, they're going to hand it up.
Zappe. Draw. Stevenson to the right. First down and more. Tackled by Rudy Ford after a gain of about 7.
Before Rudy Ford brings him down.
It's like you know what they're doing, man. It's so hard. It's so
on the other side, Stevenson's really good. You know, after
like, come on.
And being patient and finishing. And that was just a handoff right up the middle. It shouldn't have been that.
You can't blame the defense though. If the Patriots go down here and score, like you really can't. It's like this. It's a 2-minute warning coming up, but it's like the same thing last week against the Bucs. That last drive, they went down and scored and had a chance to tie the game. You can't get mad. You can't get mad because the offense is like giving the defense no time to breathe. You can't get mad. It's just, man. Like, the Patriots defense is a good defense. I'm not, you know, I'm not giving credit to the Patriots defense, but it's like, come on. You have Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones has been like the most explosive running back all year. So I don't know, man. It's like you get it's just frustrating, I feel like. Very frustrating. Okay, we don't need to spam, my guy. I'll answer your question if you don't spam. All right. Hopefully the offense gets it together at half. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of been like one or the other. It's like, oh, they look so great the first half, and then it's a complete stinker in the second, or the other way around. So maybe they come out and have their third quarter glory like they have in years past. Who knows? But it ain't looking good right now. Like, nothing vertical, nothing intermediate. It's been Aaron Jones and a reverse to Christian Watson. It's like, and yeah, Jake High Definition says, should probably try to get Dobbs more involved despite the fumble. Agreed. It's like, I hate that about the Packers offense sometimes, and who knows if it's Aaron Rodgers, but like, a player will make a mistake, and then they just go away from that player entirely. It's like, dude, it's a fumble. It happens. Don't ruin the guy's confidence even more, and don't go to him the rest of the game. If it's me, and I know I'm not an NFL coach, and clearly, you know, Matt LaFleur is a great one, but it's like, I go to Dobbs the very next time, the very next play on offense, just to get more confidence built back up. Say, okay, we're not, like, you know, going to completely remove you from the game plan just because of a fumble. Like, we believe in you. Mistakes happen, but, like, you can't put a player in the doghouse for one fumble. Like, if he had fumbled, like, last week and the week before, okay, I get it. But it's one fumble. It's one fumble. It's like, come on. The Patriots didn't even score after it. It's like, who cares? 31 passing yards. Yeah, that sounds about right. Is the Matt LaFleur a great coach? Dude, he's .788 win rate over the past his whole career as a Green Bay Packer coach. Yes, he's good. But it's just frustrating in certain aspects. Handoff Stevenson to the right. Going to be a gain of 4.
And that's Stevenson plowing ahead for 5 more. Tracy.
Jim, the injuries piling up for the Patriots. Tight end Jonnu Smith, he is in the locker room with a right ankle injury. Questionable to return. And an update on the Packers safety Adrian Amos. He has been officially ruled out with a concussion.
Wow, another.
This game is just like a slugfest, man. It's like,
that was the jumbo tackle. He's going to play. He's in there right now, so he'll be an extra offensive lineman acting.
2nd and 5 for New England.
You know you're going to be running the ball, play actioning. But that's why I said they actually did have a plan, but right now it's going to be hard for him to go out and catch a lot of passes.
At Green Bay's 30-yard line. Zappe in shotgun. Snap is down. Zappe climbing the pocket left. Zappe throwing left to Stevenson. Caught. First down and more.
He's coming up with some plays here in this quarter, and another first down it is for New England.
Wow, you know, this could actually help. You know, Zappe,
all right.
calm down. This could
New England's going to take a timeout with 1:04 remaining on the clock, but New England can take the lead here. Green Bay does start with the ball in the second half, but New England can take the lead here.
And that allowed him to kind of scramble around. The game gets a little slower.
You can't be mad at the defense here, though. You really can't. Like, they've done excellent. They've done excellent, and the offense has given them zero help or rest. You can't be mad at the defense here. They've been flying around. They're probably tired.
Had 3 fourth-round picks. And as they were leading into the draft, they thought that perhaps Zappe would be there in the 4th. He was on the list of players they wanted to go after.
First down, New England.
And he was selected with the 137th pick overall.
1:04 remains. New England with 1 timeout remaining. Zappe's going to be in shotgun.
The ball down the field really well. A lot of screens, you know, short stuff, but he also threw go routes really well. You know,
Zappe takes the snap. Looking. He's going to get sacked by Rashawn Gary again. And it looked like it could have been a fumble, but I'm not sure. But it looks like Gary's fighting for that football. It's going to depend who comes up with it and if he was down or not. But Rashawn Gary, man, Zappe didn't see that train coming, and it steamrolled him. And it looks like it's Green Bay's ball. Okay. Rashawn Gary, baby. Who knows it? Let's see if he was down. But Rashawn Gary got that ball. He came out of the pile with that ball. The defense, yet again, carrying this team.
Just clobbered him.
Can't get out of his stance fast enough. That's that really wide rush.
Let's see.
When they get in that, you've got
Oh, that's a fumble. That's a fumble, right? That's not even close to being down.
This side will tell you.
That's a fumble. Oh yeah. That's Green Bay ball. That's Green Bay ball. I told you Rashawn Gary's at least getting 2. He's probably gonna get 3, honestly, in this game. Rashawn Gary, man, unreal. This dude's insane.
He's got 5 sacks, I believe, on the
Okay,
season now.
Green Bay, 2 timeouts, 54 seconds. Offense. Please make something out of this great defense.
No, I mean, you just look at what Rashawn Gary's done. He's talking about a game record. He's already taken the failure out of the game with the 1 hit. Now he's, let's see what the knee is. Oh, it's definitely out.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a fumble.
Perfect technique by Gary. You see that as he's going in, he's stripping.
Come on, offense, starting at their own 31.
The takeaway with the Patriots
Jones in motion. Rodgers empty set.
5 wides for Rodgers.
Rodgers takes the snap. Rodgers throwing deep left. Overthrown to Randall Cobb. Oh my gosh. Can he throw a ball deep? Is he like Peyton Manning his last season? Just straight up ducking it? Like, gosh.
Belichick made a comparison with Bailey Zappe with Phil Simms. He's kind of thick body shape. You know,
he could throw the ball.
They can he thinks withstand his career develops.
Come on.
The punishment that it takes.
Punishment?
Yep. Tough guy, and you know.
2nd and 10.
Can spin it. Just like Phil.
Like Cobb was open there. Should have threw it on a line, but.
And that last play, Cobb actually had to move. Aaron, it was going to be a perfect completion.
2nd and 10.
Slow up,
Rodgers takes a snap. Looking left.
2nd and 10.
Climbing the pocket. Running up the middle for a gain of 3.
Pursuit by Judon.
They'll likely let this clock run down since they don't give New England any time if they don't complete this.
Green Bay, you're going to kind of try and get up a little bit quickly, but you don't want to go
3rd and 9.
because you don't want to give them 30 seconds.
Under 30 seconds remain. Rodgers in shotgun. Jones to his left. Snap is down. Rodgers looking, throwing right. Intercepted. And that's a pick 6. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? That's the worst thing you could do in that situation. Dude, what is going on? Aaron Rodgers did what happened? This is his 4th career pick 6. That's it? Oh my gosh. Jack Jones ran that route before Al Lazard.
What a pick and draft pick. They got a player here.
Yes,
dude.
Remember I just had talked about how they had 3 picks in the 4th round and that Bailey Zappe was on that
looks
list.
Terrible so far. This offense, awful. Awful, man.
He's got more points today than
Holy shit. It's like, I don't. This is bad. This offense looks bad.
I've never seen this. I mean, really. I mean, Rodgers is so rare and special to look this
is bad.
Out of sequence.
Return for a touchdown at Lambeau in his career.
Like, I'm sorry, but like,
pass attempts.
Oh my goodness! I tell you, his last 25
I'm a little
home
speechless, to be honest with you.
He's 23-2. He's got 59 touchdowns and 5 interceptions.
Yep.
For him to throw
Like,
an interception at home,
I would have been angry if that went incomplete and they punted it after getting a fumble Rashawn Gary, and it would have been like, again, you know, you stalled after a great stop by the defense, a turnover by the defense, but that is 10 times worse. Like, you're going to allow the Patriots to take the lead, and they ain't even doing anything on offense. Literally nothing. Bailey Zappe has done nothing, absolutely nothing. The offense of the Patriots looks like hot garbage, and you just allow them to take the lead before half.
Frustration right there.
It's ridiculous.
Because you can tell, I mean,
he's looked off all day. Every deep throw has been awful. Oh my gosh. Knee the ball, go into half. Don't even try anything.
The timing is off. It doesn't look in rhythm with, you know, the cohesiveness of that. And
holy shit, guys.
Some time. I mean, I don't see that changing like overnight here.
It's going to be returnable by Amari Rodgers. I swear if there's a fumble, I'm gonna lose it. Rodgers with a nice return up to the 35. Okay, maybe you throw a Hail Mary. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's just me and my former Packers fan living in the past, but we'll see. Aaron Rodgers.
Well, 8 attempts, he's completed 1 of his last 8.
His last 8 attempts, completed 1. He's 3 for 10, man. 3 for 10. Bailey Zappe, I think, has done better. Gosh.
Some of the fronts and stuff have given Green Bay a little trouble, and but they're getting up guarding these guys.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't even have his chin strapped right now. He's feeling it, man. I don't know what's going on. 1st and 10. Rodgers in shotgun at their own 35. Takes the snap. Quick screen left. Allen Lazard caught. Up the left side. Gain of 6 or 7. And I think they got a timeout off.
Right before, did they get it? Or
is that half?
Walking in now. Rodgers looking around.
Of the first half.
They ended it? How is that not a timeout?
Rodgers like, I just called timeout.
How do you not take a timeout there?
The end of the first half.
Like, I'm okay with going into the half there, but like, how did Lazard went down with 2 seconds left? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a lot to unpack for this half, guys. There's a lot to unpack for this half. I guess I'll field some questions. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. This offense just looks absolutely horrid. Aaron Rodgers looks absolutely horrid right now. And no, I'm not agreeing with all you guys in the comments saying, put Jordan Love in. Like, just stop. It's embarrassing. This offense, yes, also is embarrassing, and it's not ideal, and it's horrible, and it looks terrible, but they're not going to put Jordan Love in. Just stop. There's literally no point. It's like the same people that are saying put Jordan Love in are the people that are cheering the loudest when Aaron Rodgers won the MVP to past 2 seasons. So it's like, stop. Is this embarrassing? 100%. Does this look awful? 100%. But you got a whole nother half of football. You start with the ball. You're only down by 3. And the reason of that is the defense scoring for the Patriots. So, you know, you just relax a little bit. Okay, if the whole second half looks like that, okay, maybe time to panic. But it's at the end of the day, it is still 1 game, and he's got a whole nother half left. Yeah, anyone saying put Love in, it's just like, for me, I feel like it's this entitlement from like Packers fans. It's like the moment there's any bit of struggle, it's like, oh, bench that guy, put in Jordan Love, who I've been hating on for the last 3 years. It's wild. It's wild to me. But I do agree with giving the ball to Aaron Jones, as for some reason they went away with for the last like 3 drives. I don't know why. And somehow try to find something vertical. It's like, oh my God, what did you miss? A lot, MS Steps. You missed a lot. Yeah, a lot of people are pulling this Jordan Love stuff. It's probably, at the end of the day, it's probably just trolling, which I get. It's funny, but like, at the end of the day, not really. I don't know. But hey, we can all agree that the offense looked absolutely terrible in the first half. Outside of the 1 drive, which they started in great field position, ended up in that Christian Watson touchdown. I mean, it hasn't not looked good at all. Is it safe to say that our offense is in serious trouble? I wouldn't say serious trouble, but I would say there's a cause for concern. You know, it is still week 4 of the NFL season, right? This is, you know, less than 1/4 of the season. Football isn't won in September, October, hell, even November. Football is won in December and January, and I guess you could say February, depending when the Super Bowl is played. So, other than your record and seeding, September and October don't mean too much. It's what you do in November and December, which will show what your team actually is. Now, of course, so far, it's a sight to be seen, but time and time again, the Packers seem to always be better in the later months. Run the ball and play action off of it. Yeah, they haven't ran that play action with Romeo Doubs coming across the formation. Fake toss. They ran it twice last week. It worked for great gains last week twice. They haven't ran it once. It's like, come on. It's like, come on. At this rate, we won't make the playoffs. I think that's an overreaction. This wide receiver room is broke. I don't know. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is kind of the cause here. I think these receivers have kind of been open in certain situations. Watson on the deep route, Cobb on the corner route, where Aaron Rodgers just put the ball nowhere and didn't even give him a chance. So, split back pony package is garbage. I like it in small quantity, right? But when they're coming out in this pony package so often, it's very easy to tell what the Packers are going to do. So, I love Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon being on this field at the same time, but it's got to be a little different, right? You got to split Aaron Jones out wide. You got to do certain things. Or just run with just Aaron Jones. He's clearly been the better back so far this year, and he's been an absolute dog. Give him the ball. But if you're head coach, what's the solution to turn around the second half? Every time they've ran up the middle with Aaron Jones, it's worked. I think just in general, Aaron Jones. The Patriots are without Lawrence Guy. You attack that weakness. Lawrence Guy is their best run defender on that team. You attack that, right? You set up the deep passing, the play action, via running the football with Aaron Jones, because Aaron Jones is averaging like 8-9 yards a carry in this game and on the season. Like, if you're a numbers person, you just hand Aaron Jones the ball, throw Aaron Jones the ball, and you work from there. I think every first down, and hell, even second down, should either go Aaron Jones. It should go Aaron Jones' way, whether that's a handoff or a screen. The Packers haven't ran one halfback screen all game, and honestly, I don't know the last time they ran a halfback screen. If you guys can fact check me real quick, have they ran a halfback screen this year yet? I know they've ran receiver screens, and even maybe a receiver screen with Aaron Jones out wide, but I'm talking a traditional halfback screen. I haven't seen it in a long time. And with Aaron Rodgers getting pressured on some of these third downs, you would think that's what you would go to on a 3rd and 7, a 3rd and 6, where you know the Patriots are going to bring pressure. You run a screen. Like, Yeah, Rodgers already has 3 interceptions this year. Yeah, he does. He does. And if they were interceptions based off, like, okay, he's taking a shot, right? 1-on-1, he's taking a shot, it's 3rd and long, Christian Watson 1-on-1, and the defender makes a great play, I wouldn't be as mad. But his interceptions are all terrible throws. So it's like, Rodgers should have retired. It's week 4, man. I get it. I get it. We can be upset. We can be concerned. But at the end of the day, it's week 4. Aaron Rodgers, if I was a betting man, isn't going to play like this all year. You know what I mean? It's adjusting. It's no Devontae Adams, which clearly is causing an issue. Everyone has bad weeks and bad starts. I don't think Aaron Rodgers has been terrible to start the season. He hasn't been good. He hasn't even been in the conversation for a third or back-to-back MVP. That's for damn sure. He's done okay. I mean, the Packers are 2-1 and beat the Buccaneers, so he's done enough, I would say. Slightly, but definitely not in this game. Definitely not in this game. What annoys me is the overreaction. It's week 4 of the NFL season, and people are saying bench Aaron Rodgers. Like, do you actually like type that out and go like, yeah, that sounds good, send? I'm not trying to hate. Like, I get it. We all have our own opinions, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh God, we got a bot in the chat. Stop it. Not the time. Not the time. Now, if you guys were to go, hey, maybe the Packers should look into trading or signing a wide receiver. Okay, at this point, I'd be like, all right, that's at least in the conversation. Earlier this year, no, I don't agree. But what I said earlier in the year was, if the Packers start to struggle going into week 6, week 7, even week 8, where it's very evident that they might need another wide receiver on this roster, then you sign the Odell Beckham. Then you trade for the DJ Moore. And if this continues going into the next 2 weeks, especially against the Giants next week, yes, then that's definitely something to talk about. But to sit here and say Aaron Rodgers should be benched, it's just, that's crazy talk. What trades do you want to see this year? I don't know, man. It's too early to tell. I know trade deadline's week 8, so you kind of got to get that figured out by week 5, week 6. If you're willing to, if you want to add talent to your team, you're making calls probably starting at the end of this game, depending on how this goes. Yeah, Darius Slayton off the Giants, not a bad target. Terrace Marshall, I think it's Terrace Marshall, Panthers. DJ Moore, Panthers. These are guys that, could end up, as a trade candidate. Is there any wide receiver worth signing? If injuries never happen, maybe Will Fuller, maybe. But it's like you kind of have a Will Fuller with Christian Watson, and even right now, Aaron Rodgers isn't throwing the deep ball well, so it's like, what does that really change? Christian Watson is faster than Will Fuller, and he stays healthy. I mean, I know he was out last game, but Will Fuller is just, injury prone. DJ Moore would be very interesting, because that's the type of dude you run quick stuff with, a quick slant, a quick curl, a quick screen, whatever it may be. And he has a running back ability a running back like ability to make yards after the catch, to make a play happen. So DJ Moore, not a bad target there. Odell, I think, would help in regards to having a bigger name out there and a guy that takes more attention. Obviously, Odell is a talented player. I think he is a former, shell of himself, or shell of his former self. But he would still be a decent addition when healthy. But that's going to be week 8 or week 9. And I think by then the Packers would have already made a trade or a signing. But who knows? Who knows? Will this experience push Aaron Rodgers in retirement next offseason? It's week 4, man. Who knows? It's week 4. Got a lot of games to be played. First half was so trash. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say the only way to go is up, right? Like you would think the second half would have to be some type of improvement. I would like to see the Packers, have a good plan going into the second half, a good adjustment. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, all we can do is sit here and speculate why the offense isn't clicking, but... And I don't know. John Broderick has a good point. He says, I'd love to know where the hell Tunyon's attempts are. I agree. I have no idea why Tonyan isn't being used more in the passing game. He's getting limited snaps. He's not being used for vertical seams, up the middle of the field at all. And that's definitely hurting this offense. The lack of a receiving tight end presence. That's definitely hurting the offense as much as the lack of a premier wide receiver is. But it's time for a bathroom break. This half is just about to get underway, so I'm going to go do that real quick. I'll be right back. All right, it looks like second half underway already. So let me refresh this real quick. Packers just returned the kick.
A quick tackle by Cody Davis. Tracy.
Where to? Let's see.
For the second straight week, this Packers offense is struggling. Matt LaFleur came out of the locker room shaking his head. He said, we need to do a better job in the
The beer to bathroom break is now 2-2. Yes, it is. You break the seal, you lose. There's no winning that match.
Bill Belichick as he went into the locker room, and he is obviously pleased with the defensive effort.
Romeo Doubs needs some touches, dude. One catch and a fumble, and they haven't gone his way since. Come on. First and 10 from their own 19. Not great starting field position.
By the two teams combined.
Rodgers in shotgun. Jones to his left. Gave the ball to Aaron Jones.
Touchdown. As the first snap of the third.
Snap is down.
Pass play.
Quick throw left to Christian Watson. Overthrown.
Goes of Christian Watson.
This is all because Matthew Judon on the edge.
I can hear the crowd getting a little antsy right now.
Rodgers has to throw it over the top with too many, plays like that so far.
Hand the ball off to Aaron Jones.
Judon, he's like, okay, I'm going to rush now. And then Aaron, oh, no, I'm going to stay here. And then he has to throw it over the top of him. But just the execution, Belichick.
Like, I get it. You want to get the ball to Christian Watson in space, but you got to throw it to him.
Get a little aggressive,
spread
it out a little bit, and let Aaron
Second and 10. Rodgers in shotgun yet again. Killing the play yet again.
With 3 wide.
Rodgers takes the snap, looking right, throwing right, incomplete. Romeo Doubs, great coverage by Jonathan Jones.
Well, that's all the man coverage you're seeing. The secondary's playing outstanding.
You're killing a play to throw an incomplete pass. Why? Just run the ball. Now you're in a one-dimensional offense. Third and long. Guess what? You're throwing the ball.
It has now forced Green Bay into a very quick 3rd and 10 here on this opening drive of quarter 3.
Oh my God! Why'd he kill the first 2 plays? Why?
Why? Play, good route by Doubs, but just better.
I guarantee they were design handoffs to Aaron Jones, and he kills them both.
1 of 5
Why?
today on 3rd down.
3rd and 10. Rodgers in shotgun. Takes the snap. Rodgers looking, throwing deep right. Al Lazard, what a catch! Ooh, what a catch! And finally, we get something vertical. And Alan Lazard made that play, man. That was good coverage by John Jones, and a better catch by Alan Lazard.
What you'll see right up the middle here.
Because that was,
and he throws that thing the only spot.
That was a good throw.
Aaron got that off.
That was a good throw.
Reminded me of an Adams throw on the
First and 10.
Where that ball gets up early, it's a little flatter, and it gives the guy.
Green Bay at New England's 49-yard line.
Turn and see the ball.
Longest play of the game for either side.
They're killing the play yet again.
That came on a 3rd and 10.
Rodgers takes the snap. Hand off Aaron Jones to the right. Aaron Jones up the right side. Gain of 12. Hand the ball off to Aaron Jones. Every time he's gaining like 8 yards plus. Every time.
He does such a good job. One of the more unsung heroes on this team.
It's so easy. Just hand the ball off to Aaron Jones.
The wide block, and that's one thing. He's not going to catch 20 balls, right? He's not going to have
crack that whiskey. Yeah, I might, man. If this ends up in no points, I might.
Inside. He's one of those guys that we talk about with Marcus Cannon.
First and 10.
You're talking about Mercedes Lewis.
Warren motion. Quick toss left. Aaron Jones. Slips down. It's going to be a gain of nothing.
9 carries, 67 yards. We've been now touting this thing we call under the radar to give some props to some players we don't
mute
normally
this
talk
real quick just for the music, just in case. Oh man, Aaron Jones slipped there. It happens. I'd still hand off to him in the very next play. Or screen. Like, we need a running back screen, man. Like, where'd they go?
Defense.
Here we go.
Not this guy. He actually allows you to go out there, just like I was talking about Cannon, the tackle coming in.
Second and 10.
One-on-one against these DNs, and you're comfortable.
Rodgers an empty set.
Of course, he spent so much of his career.
Watson in motion. Quick touch pass, Watson. Around the right side, cutting up field. Watson stays up for a gain of 8. He runs hard, man. He runs hard.
15 yards out on a handoff.
He runs hard, man.
Second quarter, and that one
for being tall, lanky,
goes for 8 more.
He's a strong runner.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and get a completion. We're gonna
he doesn't go down easy.
I did nothing except
3rd and short coming up.
A loaf of bread right in front of me.
You know, back in your day, not that it was that long ago, you didn't get many little easy ones like that.
Yeah, I'm still upset about it.
You are.
Why can't we throw the ball a foot in front of me?
Now everybody does.
2nd and 2. Jones in motion. Rodgers in shotgun. Snap is down. Handoff A.J. Dillon. Pushing the pile. Doesn't get it. Maybe he does. Very, very close.
Well, now the
might be 4th and short coming up.
line judges come over.
Can the Packers run a quarterback sneak like once? I feel like I've never seen them do it.
LaFleur's going to go for it.
But yeah, Packers got to go for it here.
Oh, yeah, he's going to go for this one. Interesting thing is just...
All right, go for it. 4th and 1. You got to, right?
93. Lawrence Guy is a big guy inside. He's not there for New England today. And that's going to, he's a guy you'd expect to step up.
All right, what are we running here on 4th and 1? Are we? Oh, it's single back. Okay, it's not shotgun. 4th and 1. Snap is down. Quick toss left. Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones for a first down and more. That's an easy completion, or an easy conversion, should I say, for Aaron Jones on 4th down. Gain of 17. He's running 8.4 yards per carry. Just feed Aaron Jones.
Confused, you're thinking 4th and 1.
Good block by Al Lazard.
As soon as you go take that step inside, you're already...
Al Lazard, man. What a blocking receiver, man. He's the best in the league. 1st and 10. Green Bay at the 11. Tunyon in motion. Rodgers in shotgun. Dillon to his right.
70 yards to this point in 8 plays.
Takes the snap. Handoff A.J. Dillon. Stopped in the backfield for a gain of nothing. He pushes forward for a gain of 1 or 2. Nice little effort there.
For a yard.
He was hitting the backfield, and A.J. Dillon made the best out of it.
Field on a 3rd and 10 conversion, and then a 4th and 1 conversion.
All right, 2nd and 9.
Well, and the big play was obviously the one down the right sideline to Lazard, and that was a perfect throw and catch. And
2nd and 9.
Outside of that, we haven't really seen.
You gotta run like a design corner route here, Dobbs or something, from the slot, like a slot fade, something.
Have almost 160 yards, 196 total yards.
Here we go.
Green Bay in this game.
And you see the pony
Jones in motion, Rodgers in shotgun.
Running back send. 33. Jones.
Timeout.
Outside.
Why? Why?
Rodgers.
Why are we taking timeouts? It's a second half. You need these. You're down by 3. You need these timeouts for the end of the game.
Chance to tell you about next
Is that
Saturday,
a bingo card, or we already do that?
A night of college
Did we already
football
do that?
begins, 2:30 Eastern.
Mute this real quick. Did we already get that? Why is the picture not showing up? That's weird. Check that again. It's not, is it? Whatever. I don't know why my picture keeps freezing. All right. I want to do that. Refresh. What did I do?
And Judon
all right, here we go.
Remains out. He has made plays.
Here we go. Packers at the New England 10.
Well, they got 2 tight ends in, Jim, so you're expecting more of a protection type of
2nd and 9.
You don't necessarily...
Lazard in motion. Rodgers takes the snap. Handoff left. Aaron Jones bouncing it outside. Cutting upfield all the way to the 5-yard line. There is a flag down. It's going to be holding. It's definitely going to be holding. I saw it. The ref saw it.
Maybe 3.
These are huge penalties down here in the red zone because yards are hard to come by.
Man.
Defense has numbers, so if you get a
holding.
Nothing like to waste a timeout and then hold the next play.
Replay, 2nd down.
It's Bakhtiari who's...
Oh, come on, Bach.
That's the first penalty
come on, Bach.
The Packers in this game.
Come on, man. Yeah, the timeouts are terrible, man.
Screen right here.
Yep, that's holding. That's holding.
And he's holding Tavi right there, and he's going to get called at the point. Point of attack, basically where the ball's going right past.
Okay, 2nd and 19. So now you're one-dimensional. You got to run like a screen, like a halfback screen here. Rodgers takes a snap. Throwing across the middle. Caught! Robert Tunyon! Touchdown! Finally a Robert Tunyon! Let's go! Finally up the middle! A seam route! Finally! Yes! I love the touchdown, but I love them doing that even more. Thank you!
This was all Aaron Rodgers, and then obviously at the end.
Finally, big old Bob Tunyon. Big old Bob Tunyon.
Look at this.
All right. I don't want to be ahead of myself, but maybe we see some prime Packers offense the second half.
A veteran quarterback who knew where he was going. You'll see it right here.
Let's see this. Oh my God, Tunyon running up the seam in between the safeties worked. Wow. Extra point is good. Packers go up by 4.
To get back to the way he was a couple of years ago when he scored a ton of touchdowns.
Oh man, I'm so happy they did that. Not only because it's a score, just because they did it. Now you have to respect the middle of the field by Robert Tunyon. It sets up so much. Like, they've been missing that. I'm so glad they ran that. I'm so glad. I got the signed Bob Tunyon helmet behind me, if I can point in the right direction. Right there. Big old Bob Tunyon. Man. Good job holding on to that ball, too, by Bobby Tunn. He got hit pretty hard there. Big old Bob. All right, finally some life, man. Finally, a little bit of life. 2 years ago, Robert Tunyon was the standard for the red zone. So, I'm glad it finally is, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but happening. It almost seems like, I can see a comment by Carlos, it almost seems like sometimes Matt LaFleur is trying too hard. Like, there's too much going on. Like pony package, whatever. It's like, dude, just they're in a cover 2. Like, just split the safeties with a tight end. The linebacker ain't going to track that. They're in a cover 2 zone. That's how you attack a cover 2. Tight end, seam. Thank you. Packers up 14-10 nonetheless. Finally. Finally something. What's up, Sergio? Finally a Tunyon target, right? Even a target, like, geez. Man, come on. All right, now defense. I want to see an interception this game. I definitely do. Like a Rasul pick 6 would just like slam the momentum out of the building. Cover 2 zone, yeah, exactly. That was 100% a cover 2, and that's exactly how you attack it. It could have been cover 2 man, but I was just paying attention to the safeties. It was just definitely a split. All right, we're back.
Tunyon, by the way, tore an ACL last year. It was 2 years ago when he had a
kick underway. It's going to be returnable. Crosby's kicking these things short, man. Marcus Jones with a return up the right sideline to the 35. There is a flag. There is a flag. But it's like, I don't know if Crosby's doing it on purpose. I wouldn't assume so. But it's like, why even give him a chance to return? Just start him at the 25. Touchback. But there is a flag here, so in theory they could start behind the 25 because of it.
Jones is going to be able to give them in the return game. It's also a corner.
Holding during the return.
Holding.
That 10-yard penalty will be enforced.
So I think they're going to start at the 25 anyways.
First down, New England.
How about we give a little love to our SAP announcer?
Yep, I think they're starting at the 25 anyways.
Here's his call of that touchdown a moment ago.
Rodgers está en la formación escopeta. Dos alas abiertas para la derecha, uno para la izquierda. Rodgers va para atrás. Rodgers, zona de anotaciones. Touchdown! Touchdown!
I love that call. I don't know Spanish, but it's great.
See, Armando. Show it off.
CBS Sports proudly celebrating Hispanic.
All right, 1st and 10 for New England. Starting at, I'm going to say it's their own 25, but we'll see.
Had a chance to, you talked about how dry mouth you had to be at the
start. Come on, defense.
A good part of the
show the game at their own 25.
As he settled in,
New England. Play action, Zappe. Throwing right. Caught by Kendrick Bourne. Gain to the 40. 15-yard gain.
When I talked earlier,
wide open.
The first half is going to be crazy.
Wide open.
16 defenders out there. You're going to feel like you can't slow
Little
down.
out route by Kendrick Bourne, and Eric Stokes turned around completely.
To prepare like you're playing, you just get thrown in, and you're just trying to, you're a chicken with his head cut off, just all over the place. And once you get a little bit into it,
all right, here we go.
Like, okay, take a breath, get back to your fundamentals.
First and 10 for New England at their own 41. Zappe in shotgun.
You can't. You actually can't breathe out there the first time you're playing.
Snap is down. Zappe looking, climbing the pocket. Zappe is going to get sacked yet again. Dean Lowry and Preston Smith splitting that one. Packers defense again creating so much pressure. There is a flag. What is the flag on, man? Come on, please no. Please, please, please. Why does Bill Belichick have a Croatia badge on his jacket?
This is a big call.
If anyone knows, put that in the comments.
Put him in a hole.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense.
Unnecessary roughness on the offense. Let's go. 15-yard
penalty.
Let's go.
Well, 97 is actually Kenny Clark, so that's 97 defense. It should be.
Personal foul is defense.
It's deep. Why does this ref keep switching up, man?
Automatic first down.
I didn't think there was a 97.
He's done it twice. He's done it twice.
Okay, so that's a big one.
What did Kenny Clark do? What did Kenny Clark do?
Well, you're going one-on-one, and
what? What?
See at the end, these guys, Andrews and him, they're having a battle today, and I think the penalty comes when he actually
yeah,
gets
I mean,
up. It's not there
Kenny, you can't do that, man.
Ref
is awful, by the way. It's like you can't even differentiate the offense and defense, man. That's ridiculous, man. New England at the 50. Handoff. Harris up the middle. Gain of 5 yards.
Andrews in his 8th year, and he had a lot of faith that the
that ref is
play
terrible
well in this game. It's not just because that's what you're supposed to say. Even-keeled guy, and his great uncle, Dan Reeves.
Yeah. All right, come on.
The late Dan Reeves.
I did get all excited because the ref said on offense. It ain't my fault.
Lost him recently. Should be
oh, his dad is from Croatia? Gotcha.
9 times he went to the Super Bowl.
2nd and 5.
Assistant or head coach. Fine gentleman, too.
Handoff Harris up the middle. That was holding on TJ Slayton. It's a big gain. First down. But TJ Slayton was held like bad right there.
Well, here's the left guard. Strange, who's played really good this year. You're going to see him. It's a power play. We're bringing an extra guy with power.
TJ Slayton is getting held by number 60 that entire play.
Right there, and that's, I like this kid.
Come on.
And finishes to the whistle. Reminds me of Logan Mankins, like mental.
Yeah.
New England at Green Bay's 31.
Was able to shield off Slayton in the middle.
Yes.
Handoff left to Harris. Harris cutting upfield. Tackled by Quay Walker after a gain of 7.
That's the rookie Walker.
Why are they able to run for like 5 to 7 yards every carry?
An outstanding
it's
job
like
by Matt Patricia here,
you know what the Patriots offense is doing. Stack the box.
Zoning as an offensive lineman to the left on that play, and the running back gets to one cut back out. But they
come on.
Very well. Then he switches to power, like you saw the play before that one. They start running it well.
2nd and 3 for New England.
Because this defense is starting to
Zappe under center.
In the positions to take away power.
From the 24, it's a 2nd and 3. Harris has 26 yards rushing.
Zappe. Handoff left to Harris yet again. That's a first down. Gain of about 4.
20. Yeah, you can't come here without thinking about the Ice Bowl. Dallas and Green Bay.
Man, it's always one or the other. It's the offense does something good, then the defense
gave Dallas a 17-14 lead. Of course, Green Bay won it.
It's never both. It's never both with the Green Bay Packers.
Was David Andrews in the stands
never
that day?
No, he wasn't quite around at that point.
I would stack the shit out of the box. I'd put 7 or 8 guys in it and go, throw. Bailey Zappe, throw. Like, what?
So many of those plays are legendary.
That's one of the epic games.
1st and 10 at the 20. Zappe under center. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Whistle's blown. It's going to be a delay of game, I think.
Before the snap, delay game.
There we go. I'm surprised he didn't say delay a game defense, because that's totally possible.
This was going to come up. You saw the first play when he comes in, Zappe. They jump off sides. It's a false start because of the cadence. Well, now you're going to go ahead. You're looking at everything, trying to get.
Come on, defense. Bend but don't break. Hold him here. Keep the lead and hold him to a field goal.
You got to look at the play clock while you're doing
Whiskey time, not yet.
You just get lost sometimes.
Not yet. Packers are still up.
A lot of things in a short amount of space.
These refs have not been good.
Look at the play clock.
And there it goes again.
That's another delay of game. How are they not going to call that one? Zappe throwing to the right, wide open. Oh my God. Devontae Parker with a touchdown. First off, that clock was at 0 for like 2 seconds. Second off, what is up with the soft zone of receivers just wide open every week?
If you are a Packer fan, you have every right to be livid right now. And if you're a Patriot fan, you're just saying, well, just making up for something.
Dude, that was literally the most obvious delay of game. More than the first one. That was like 3 seconds. Oh my gosh.
5-yard touchdown toss. Zappe's, of course, first NFL touchdown strike. It goes to Devontae Parker.
Oh.
And the extra point is good by Nick Folk.
And just for people out there, it's not reviewable, so you can't.
Bro, it's Bailey Zappe. I would man coverage defense. I'd put one defender on each receiver and stack the shit out of the box. Like, why are you allowing him to find a guy in the open zone? Like, why? Why? It's so, like, oh, it grinds my gears, man. Grinds my gears. Stack the box, stop the run, force third and long, man the hell up on defense because you have the corners. Even without Jair, Eric Stokes and Rasul Douglas, they can play man, especially Rasul. It's like, why are you just sitting back going, oh, well, we'll see if they can pass it? Like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so bad. I hate non-aggressive defense on a third-string quarterback that's a rookie. It's like, why are you just letting him sit back there and go, oh, well, let's see who gets open here? It's like you're bringing 4. I get it. Rashawn Gary, awesome. Rashawn Gary's been great. But it's like, you got to help out the defense a little bit. Even if you man coverage, just one person for every receiver running a route and just send the rest, I'd be okay with that. Force Bailey Zappe to throw under pressure. Like, this dude is taking his first snaps in the NFL of his career, and you're letting him just sit back and choose where he wants to throw. It's ridiculous. What's up, Julius? I don't know. It might just be me, and I'm a big hater of, like, soft back-off coverage because it's pretty much allowing... I get it on 3rd and long. Like, if it's 3rd and 10, okay, yeah, sure. Cover 3 shell, back off, play the sticks. Okay, fine. But it's like anything else, like, I'm forcing them, especially Bailey Zappe. If it's, like, a premier quarterback, yeah, zone might be the better call. But if it's Bailey Zappe, I'm, like, pressing all their outside receivers, and I'm sending the heat because... Force this guy to make a decision. He will make a mistake. He will make a mistake. But when you allow him to sit back there and find an open zone, it's pretty easy to complete those passes. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I so far through 2 years or 1 year and 4 games, I do like the Joe Barry hire. But the one thing, and I've been saying it, is I cannot stand his inability to go away from just the simple 4-man rush, because that's all he does. He doesn't bring... I don't know if I've seen a nickel blitz. I don't know how long.
Kickoff by Bailey.
But that was a delay of game nonetheless. Amari Rodgers with a kick return. Up the left side. Gets to the 21. Oh my God. You're catching the ball at like the 3-yard line and you're getting 18 yards? Dude.
Walk us through what just happened with that touchdown.
The normal mechanic, Jim, for the back judge who takes care of the
Packers down by 3. 4:48 remains in the third.
He's watching the play clock 0. His eyes go from the clock to the center.
That ref must have completely slow eyes because that clock was at 0 for like 2 seconds.
Maybe of a half second or second. In this case, 2 or 3 seconds almost, as you guys have already alluded to.
Ridiculous.
You've got to shut that down and call delay a game.
Well, I also wonder how many times you get back.
All right, 1st and 10 Green Bay. A.J. Dillon is your back, single back.
So I don't think he was really prepared to have to do it right away again. So
Snap is down, quick throw right, Romeo Doubs. Finally, you went back to him. And what do you know? It's a 1st down and more. And a late hit. They should throw that flag.
And we'll go back and look
It's
at
like
it one more
you should have went
time.
back to Dobbs like the second play or the second drive.
It never comes up. So
Man.
you kind of get to go through, you know, your
You
mechanics.
get these young receivers that have extreme speed and talent the ball.
And he's like, oh, that was not supposed to happen.
This was during the commercial.
This ref's
The back
trash.
judge
He has this little
and,
booklet out of rules. It's like, why are you out there? Why are you out there?
So he actually,
Keith Ferguson was discussing it with
First and
with
10.
when he puts his hand up, in
Packers
the air,
at their
like
own
he's pushing
37.
Jim, that means he thought that he reset.
Rodgers, handoff
so
left,
he didn't
A.J.
have
Dillon,
to look.
running up the middle. Finally, A.J. Dillon, a gain of 8 or 9, more than a run of 2. Finally.
Yeah, what you do in those situations when the officials in
Watson returning kicks, Amari runs so soft. I'd be game for that. But Kylan Hill should be back next week probably, or next couple of weeks, so he's going to be kick return.
Pump the play clock back to 25 again. In this case, though, guys, we didn't have any delay or unnecessary delay, so pumping that play clock back up to 25 really would not have been necessary. They just need to get the play off.
2nd and 1, Green Bay, pony package.
2nd and 1 after a Dillon carry.
Snaps down, handoff Aaron Jones up the middle. That's a first down and more to New England's 42-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, this run game is starting to get going, and you see this.
It's almost like handing the ball off to Aaron Jones, like, works. Almost.
Giving the Patriots and a lot of teams a lot of trouble because you spread the box out all of a sudden. And now
nice block by Josh Myers. Nice block by Royce Newman. Easy gain.
Knows what it's doing.
All right.
We've got 135 yards.
Here we go.
91 of
First and 10, Green Bay at New England's 41.5-yard line.
On 11 handles.
Watson in motion. Quick snap. Fake handoff left. Rodgers across the middle. Caught by Allen Lazard up to New England's 26-yard line. Again, they went right back to that quick inside post there. And it worked again, just like on that first play of the game.
That he really trusts in time. And look at this. The eye's got to come back right now. And the ball's
linebacker, number 48, had no idea what was going on. Tavai there.
Tavai today. Aaron's eyes are getting him to get displaced from his spot and then right behind him.
That goes for 19 more.
Good little gain of 19 there. Allen Lazard, 5 for 95 so far.
95 yards after 44 in the first half.
Well, you totally thought he was going to go for 44 in the second half.
Here we go.
Sure. Aaron would never figure it out.
At the 27.
Snap down. Handoff A.J. Dillon up the middle. Rushes for about 5.
Another good first down carry for 5 more.
Yeah, Allen Lazard's going off, man.
Keeps running it. It's Jones, right?
Could he be the first receiver to top 100 yards for the Packers? I think Watkins has 93, and Dobbs had, what, 76 last week?
Kind of expecting the run to
he
go
might
from
be.
Left to right.
He might be.
Give it to Dillon, and there's a big hole.
2nd and 5 for Green Bay coming up.
Aaron Rodgers this week had a chance to
Lazard needs 5.
Talk not only about what his coach has done, but the coach
might
on the
see him
other
in the red
sideline
zone if we
today.
get there.
Deep respect for Bill Belichick.
Rodgers in shotgun. Rodgers cursing at Tyler Davis, going, "What are you doing?" Rodgers, snap down, handoff A.J. Dillon up the middle, gain of nothing.
Just back to the line of scrimmage for Dillon.
It looks like Tyler Davis was not supposed to motion, and Aaron Rodgers said, "Get your expletive ass over there."
But he's, of course, won the MVP the last 2
Oh,
years,
man.
4 overall. Belichick
He was not happy at Tyler Davis, which whatever.
You never know if he'll be here again to coach. It's been 8 years since the last time. If you go off the schedule,
3rd and 5 coming up.
Later, Green Bay will be at
Would
New
love to
England.
see a touchdown
4
here,
years
but if you don't
after
get this,
that,
you obviously tie the game.
New England would come back here again. With the extra week, though, that you add, sometimes you get
3rd and 5, Rodgers in pony package.
But it could be the last time Bill sees this field.
That's true. And by that time, Rodgers will be
Lazard in motion.
New England, and Brady will be
Snap is down.
Packers.
Play action left. Rodgers, quick throw left. Aaron Jones. Gain of 1 or 2. Going to be 4th down. Adrian Phillips with a great coverage on Aaron Jones.
Call now. Do you go for this 4th down because you can tie the game? Because it's not sure.
I say you tie the game here.
Also got Aaron Rodgers
I
and
say you
Phillips.
tie the game. Your defense is playing exceptional.
You're talking about a field goal of about 38 yards to tie.
Has been playing exceptional, but looks like they're going to go for it.
I
I swear if they go up and try to get the ball snap, man. Oh, they're trying to get the... Oh, what happened? Looks like Rodgers was... Oh, Belichick took a timeout. Rodgers was trying to get 12 men on the field. Okay, Rodgers made New England take a timeout.
Special, right? He gets up, and all of a sudden, as soon as he sees you tries to substitute, he goes, boom, here we go, snap the ball.
Yeah, that almost was an automatic first down, but Belichick got a timeout off.
You'll see Belichick
Smart timeout by Belichick there.
Right there.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
I don't think he knew that.
Yeah, if Belichick didn't get that timeout off, that's an automatic first. So let's see what the Packers do, because the clock's not running. They're going to bring Crosby on. So they weren't even going to run a play. Like, it's so obvious. The Packers do that every time at the end of a quarter. Every time.
Of the season.
It's so obvious.
16 years in the league.
Come on, Crosby.
There's some of these like communication things that.
Come on, Crosby.
That was part of a chess match.
Delay a game, yeah, and that right there. If Belichick doesn't take that timeout, they get a
38-yard attempt for Crosby to tie the game. Snaps down, hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is good. Tie game, 17-17.
See why Rodgers stayed on the field. That's almost his call.
Okay, I agree with that call. Your defense is playing good other than the last drive. Yeah, I like the call. I like the field goal attempt.
And Coach Belichick's father, Steve, played for the Detroit.
All right. Defense, man. We got to get let's get an interception, right? Come on. Let's get an interception. Oh, man. Yeah, Crosby's been decent. Kickoff about to be underway. 5 seconds left in the third.
Guy Chamberlain in that game.
Close.
Maybe not.
Oh, man.
Some of these numbers, I mean.
Look at this. This is his 399th game.
All right.
As a head coach, that's regular and post on the New England sideline. His overall wins, of course.
Come on.
In Cleveland
Come on, defense.
22 wins. He's 26 away. That's regular and post from topping the Don Shula record for most wins all time by a coach.
Yeah, he's going to get that before he's done.
Kick underway. It's going to be returned by New England. To the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, breaks a tackle up to the 34-yard line. Why aren't we kicking out of the back of the end zone? End of the third quarter. That's going to be a bathroom break for me. I will be right back. All right, we are back. Let's read some chat real quick. Still in commercial break. Cool. Every team we play is going to test our kickoffs, as they should, man. As they should. Aaron Jones has an 8-yard average. Yeah. You need to just keep giving Aaron Jones the ball. It's like if Crosby can't kick it out of the back of the end zone, maybe Pat O'Donnell can. I mean, maybe. Maybe that's a thought. I don't know. Nonetheless, give Aaron Jones the ball in the fourth quarter. Defense got to get a stop here, though. Defense has to get a spot or stop. Open up one more beer for the fourth quarter. Broncos losing to the Raiders? Of course. Of course. All right. And we are back Fourth quarter underway.
At 1-2. The Packers at 2-1. Tied at 17.
You're building the
Matt Nave, thanks for joining the channel subscription.
This is what football's all about.
I mean, this has been such a wild start to the season.
Appreciate you.
So many great games. September was just
here we go.
Close games and wild finishes.
1st and 10 at their own 34. Handoff right to Stevenson. Up the middle for a gain of 12 yards. It's like, dude, this is all they want to do. Come on.
You're going to watch the left side. We talk about Strange, the rookie. He's the left guard right here.
Come
He's
on.
Pull around, and you're also going to see 83 Humphrey, and they both.
You know, it's a misdirection run. It's like, you know, New England's going to want to run on first and most likely second down as well. It's like, come on.
Like that to match it, you need the correct front. Well done.
Come on, defense. Snap down, handoff left to Stevenson.
Another good
gain of another 7.
An amazing story. He broke his foot, Ramondre Stevenson, his 3rd game of his senior year in high school. So he just
I'm not going to repeat myself.
I'm not going to college right away. He worked at a Walmart and a Jimmy John's. His friends told him, man, you've got the talent. You got the game.
Come on.
He went the junior college route. Eventually was spotted by Oklahoma. Made the Dean's List at Oklahoma.
Come on.
And
let's
here he is
go.
In his 2nd year with the Patriots. 6 years ago.
2nd and 5 for New England.
The NFL dream.
At Green Bay's 48.
Like a real long
49.
now he's a big part of it.
Handoff to Stevenson on the right. Another big run. All the way to Green Bay's 32-yard line.
Friends were right. You got a chance. And these two teams.
I don't want to keep repeating myself.
You got 2 really good.
I don't. They're going to run all the way down the field, and Bailey Zappe is going to hand the ball off. He's pulling his Jimmy G impression. Here you go. It's Justin Fields' impression. Handoff. 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 It's like, dude! They're still running 2 deep safeties. Why? 1st and 10, New England, 32-yard line. Handoff left Stevenson. Finally, a little bit of a stop. It's still a gain of 2.
Add 2 more. So it looks like to me that we saw, of course, Zappe throw the touchdown pass, but they're very content and feeling like they can win the
2nd and 8 coming up
with the run.
And that was one of the points that, each time we come into a week, I'm looking at stuff, and then stuff starts to really kind of show itself as I'm watching. And the O-line and their ability to control the line of scrimmage was much better than I really thought.
2nd and 8 for New England.
That's when you can go on the road and shorten the game and win.
Zappe takes the snap. Play action right. Zappe standing, throwing left. Zappe caught. Nelson Aguilar to the Green Bay 9-yard line. No pressure. Zappe had all day to throw. And you know why? Because the play action set that up. They expected run. And it worked. Play action allowed Zappe all the time in the world. Could have set up a campfire back there.
Tight end? Nope. Not a tight end.
Not to mention he had
Marcus Cannon.
7 blockers.
So when he comes in, where do you think your antennas are on defense?
1st and goal at the 9. Zappe. Handoff left. Harris to the 5-yard line. Gain of 4. 2nd and goal coming up. Stokes had a great game last week. It has not been good so far this game.
Zappe, meanwhile, is 9 out of 13 with 93 yards.
They need to play man, you think? You think?
Both teams, like when I talk about just how even in a lot of ways you look at their teams.
2nd and goal for New England. Zappe under center. Harris single back. 2nd and goal from the 5. Takes the snap. Handoff left. Harris cutting back to the middle. Touchdown, Damian Harris. Run. One pass. Run. Oh my God, dude. Listen, if I can sit here all week saying exactly what this New England team's going to do, and that was with Hoyer. Same goes for Zappe. How can a defensive coordinator not know? Maybe he does know, and he's just. But it's like, dude. Finally, Darnell Savage was in the box there, but he got absolutely bodied by Hunter Henry.
So everything can open up.
So I guess maybe it's players, not plays. I don't know. I don't know, but it was very methodical. I'm not even. The last play is the last play. Whatever, it went for a touchdown. But the entirety of the fucking drive is all runs. Gosh.
is the extra point. Bailey on the hole.
One pass.
Is good.
One pass.
66 yards.
66
in
yards.
7 plays.
Wow.
Touchdown. One pass.
They ran it 6 of the 7.
Oh, God, I'm going to get copyright. Turn that off. Oh. I don't get it, man. Sometimes I just don't get it. Do not get it sometimes. It's so obvious. It's like you're playing against a team. You go into it with the team without their first string quarterback. So you should already expect it to be majority of runs to set up the pass. Then they lose their second string quarterback, bring in their third. That doesn't change. I don't know why, and I saw it multiple times, that drive. They're playing 2 deep safeties. Why? I want Zappe to throw a 40-yard post. Why? It doesn't make sense to me. I get it. You're without Adrian Amos, your premier safety that can stop the run, drop into the box. But you're not even trying. Like, drop Savage, drop forward. I don't care. Bring on another linebacker. I don't care. But it's like you know what they're doing. It's the Jimmy G special, man. Completes like 9 passes a game. The team just runs all over the defense, and he goes, "Yeah, cool, good, nice win." It's the definition of a game managing quarterback. Which that's all he should be doing, because he's a third string. Not his fault, but the Packers should know this. The Packers should know this. At least you would think they would. You would think they would. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The run defense last year was bad. It's been probably worse this year in terms of stats. But it's like, come on. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, is it Kenny Clark not being good against a run? Is it D. Lowry? Is it Jerron Reed? I don't know. Is it Devondre Campbell not playing the run as well? I don't know. The thing about Joe Barry and his defense is it's great when it's great because he runs a 4-man rush 99% of the time. And sometimes it does work. And sometimes your 4 guys get home and sometimes you stop a run. And it looks great. But it creates a very big bias. And I think it makes him not go away from that 4-man rush. Like, oh, we just got a sack off of it. Like, I'm just going to keep running this. There's no difference. I haven't seen an A-gap pressure, and I might be wrong. I might have missed it. But I haven't seen, like, an A-gap pressure or, like a fake pressure at all. Why? I haven't seen a nickel corner come up.
There's the kick.
Like, nothing. It's just like, oh, yeah, 4 guys, yeah, go get them, and then we'll just kind of sit back and see what happens. It's like, dude. It's always the same thing. It's like one or the other with the Green Bay Packers. Offense, trash first half. Defense, great. Flip-flop the second half. Always. Always.
Well, Belichick, Brady, and the Crafts built them into that.
No footage on Zappe. He threw the ball once last drive. You don't need footage. What is the footage of him extending the arm to hand the ball off? Stop the run.
This is ridiculous. You look at this Green Bay run.
Why do you need footage? What footage?
Well, Lambeau had 6.
First and 10, Green Bay starting at their own 25.
They named the stadium after
Lambeau. I mean, Vince Lombardi.
Rodgers in shotgun, takes a snap, looking, throwing deep right. Rodgers, incomplete, overthrown Romeo Doubs.
Yeah, you got 2 storied.
There ain't nothing going deep, man. There ain't nothing. 2nd and 10 coming up. Hand the ball to Aaron Jones, please.
Taking another shot, and right there, one of the hardest throws in balls we've done past the great field in barely 2. I see that was a good one. But right there, you're throwing that ball, and 87 Dobbs, you got to be outside.
Come on.
You can't throw
Rodgers is 10 for 20. He's throwing 50%, man. 2nd and 10, Green Bay.
The safety's going to get in there very quickly. And it's just
Rodgers in shotgun. Watson in motion to the backfield. Snap is down. Handoff Aaron Jones up the right side. Gain of about 4. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Uche able to cut back in and limit.
Looks like Rodgers is trying to rush the team up.
Patriots are not ready.
And Patriots are going to take another timeout.
Did you hear that? He said, you've got to snap the ball.
Rodgers mad at Myers for not snapping it.
That's what I heard.
He said, hey.
And it looks like the Patriots player is faking an injury.
Suddenly, is down.
Of course.
Adrian Phillips. He was
of course
on the previous play.
Well, this is
I don't know. I don't want to go ahead and say he's faking it, but it looks like it.
Here we go. Big
he might actually be hurt, but that looked like a prime position to fake an injury because Aaron Rodgers is about to snap him with more than 11 on the field. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Like, it's just tough, man. It's so tough. Can the offense go tie this football game? I don't know. Big third down coming up. Get the hell out of here, bot. Like literally no one is clicking on your link. Like literally no one. Come on, guys. Just in general, it's just such a bleh game, and I was so confident going in. I just felt like it was going to be like a very convincing like offense, defense, both sides of the ball. You're comfortable. Not at all. It's been the complete opposite. Don't want to imagine how they're going to defend Saquon Barkley. Still the fourth quarter. We got the remainder of this game to worry about. Whiskey time. You are really pushing for it, aren't you? Yeah, this is a huge third down because they don't get it. They're punting. Barkley may get 300 yards. Saquon's a beast, man. But I think Danny Jones is hurt and Tyrod had a concussion, so who the hell knows what's going to happen over there on a short week. You know, the travel at least. Not a short week generally, but including the travel. DJ Moore needs to come. We need to make a trade. Yeah, look, I'm usually, at least in the preseason and whatnot, I'm all about letting things play out. But, hey, they might have to. Here we go.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Voya. Well planned, well invested, well protected. And by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, the city of Green
Bay. All right, offense, come on. So that didn't even waste a timeout for New England because there was an injury. Ridiculous.
What a game they've been treated to today.
3rd and 6.
There's a nervous energy though right here. I mean, he was really expecting them to
Rodgers in shotgun. Jones to his right, trips left. Tunyon in motion to the right. Back to the left.
3rd and 6 coming up.
Snap is down. Rodgers looking. Throwing left. Caught by Randall Cobb. Nice catch. Over the left side. Nice catch by Randall Cobb. It's about time for him to show up. Oh, it's about time for Aaron Rodgers to hit him as well. Very, hey, is this 2015? Because it's a clutch third down in the 4th quarter. And Aaron Rodgers found Randall Cobb. Nice deep out route, man. That was about a 8-step out route.
Number 18 holds it in from the 18-year veteran.
Oh, that was worrisome there, that third down.
The football now on the New England side of the 50 as we move inside.
All right, 1st and 10.
Down 7, you're going to see the tempo pick up a little bit.
Snap is down. Handoff left to Aaron Jones, gain of about 3.
But able to be brought down.
2nd and 7 coming up.
Zappe able to end it. It looked like it had potential to be a whole lot more.
All right. Aaron Jones coming off the field.
Right. Could have broken all the way out.
He looks fine. I think Aaron Jones is just, or AJ Dillon's just switching in.
Chance to go the distance.
He's got. I mean, he does. He
looks a little bit shaken up, Aaron Jones. So hopefully he's good.
Extra kind of thing you want in your running.
2nd and 7.
He's a home run hitter, but also does all the dirty work. And he's physical. Finishes downhill.
Mercedes in motion.
Comes in for him. 2nd and 7.
Safety comes down. Do you want to?
Snap is down. Rodgers throwing, looking. Throwing across the middle. A.J. Dillon caught for 1st down and more. A.J. Dillon for a gain of about 12.
And that was Steve.
Nice little quick throw to A.J. Dillon across the middle there. Right up the center.
Just a zone coverage. When they all get out
nice job, Aaron Rodgers, finding that wide open A.J. Dillon across the middle.
Positive yards over and over.
Here we go. 1st down, Green Bay.
Aaron's actually ripped it up the 2 or 3 times they've done it.
Offense hopefully starting to get something going at New England's 33-yard line.
And big part of this defense.
Snap is down. Handoff A.J. Dillon. Up the middle. He has a hole. Gain of 13 yards for another first down to New England 20-yard line. All right, A.J. Dillon, get it rolling. Let's go.
Myers and Runyon, left guard in the center. Get the displacement.
Great blocks by the interior lineman there.
And that is a little bit of a weak spot sometimes. You'll see it inside. Myers 71, boom. And Runyon 76.
Nice block by Runyon.
Taking Equale right out.
All right, offense. Go right down there and punch it right in. Come on. First and 10 from New England's 20. Tonyan in motion. Rodgers in shotgun. Snap is down. Quick throw left to Robert Tonyan. Makes one man kind of miss. Gain of about 2 to 3 yards. It's going to be second and call it 7 coming up.
It's a secondary without Jalen Mills. He's out inactive with a hamstring.
I would like to see that play with Watson or Dobbs, not Tonyan. All respect to Tonyan, but a quick bubble screen kind of isn't his game, in my opinion. I get it because the defense isn't looking for him to get that call, but I get it. Second and 8 for Green Bay, not second and 7. Second and 8. Rodgers in shotgun. DeGuara in motion. Handoff Aaron Jones up the middle. Up the middle for about a gain of 5 or 6. Third and 3 coming up.
14 totes, 104 total. Give him 5 on that play.
Third and 3 coming up. Big third down. Obviously 4 down territory here. You ain't kicking a field goal.
At home. Well, pretty much everywhere, but Aaron Jones has had 35 career games.
Third and 3. You could run here. You're in 4 down territory. You could totally run here on 3rd and 3 with Aaron Jones. I would. I'd hit. I know I hate shotgun runs, but I'd run a shotgun draw. Aaron Jones right up the middle. 3rd and 3. You know you can go for it on 4th.
But to me, both O-lines have really controlled this game.
3rd and 3.
Now at the end,
Rodgers in shotgun. Jones to his right.
Both quarterbacks.
Snap is down. Rodgers. Quick throw right. Back shoulder fade. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs with a Jordy Nelson-esque back shoulder catch. And that looked great. That was nice throw and catch. Romeo Doubs, another touchdown back to back, and Aaron Rodgers' 500th career passing touchdown. That's impressive to see with Rodgers and Doubs being a rookie to have that chemistry down. That'll be huge if they start getting the back shoulder going, and that looked great.
What a throw.
Nice timing by Doubs. PAT up and good. We have a tie game. 24-24. Let's go. Finally. Let's go. Commercial break coming. I like that. It's a 3rd and 3, so it's a sketchy call because it's basically a fade. And if you don't get it incomplete, defender makes a good play, you're looking at 4th and 3. But hey, it worked. 1v1. Romeo Doubs did a great job. Great job of getting his head around. Late hands, late body turn. DB really had no chance. Really good job there by Doubs and Rodgers. Romeo Doubs, man, he's looking like the real deal, guys. If he can start getting the chemistry with Rodgers like that, look out. Because Rodgers is going to go his way a lot if he starts hitting these. Because that's Rodgers' magic right there, where it's, 3rd down, usually with Devontae or Jordy, it was a back shoulder throw where it's like the cornerback couldn't even do anything. And that's exactly what that was. So big to see that there. Really big. Not only did they tie the game with it, just I'm talking in terms of like the connection. Stokes pick 6, I hope so, man. I feel a turnover because I don't know though, because if New England's running like the way they are, if I'm New England, I'm gonna go out and try to run the ball into the Packers territory and kick a field goal for the win. That's just me. I don't even try to pass unless it's 3rd and like 4 and longer. That's just me. It's working. So Green Bay's got to have an answer for that. They could very well chew the clock, go right down the field and set up for a game-winning field goal. Which you don't want to see, obviously, but got to stop the run here. Got to stop the run. Packers need to trade for a linebacker. I assume you mean edge, because they definitely don't need an inside linebacker. I think they're okay. Chris Barnes should be back sometime soon, too. I don't think it's an inside linebacker's issue with this run defense. I think it's a scheme and then also down low. Trenches. They just get no push. LFG, what's up, Johnny? All right, here we go. I think we're back. Big defensive drive. Can they put together a back-to-back offensive drive, good drive, defensive good drive? Please. Please.
Takes the team 75 yards.
All right, Mason Crosby, kick is underway.
It was a 5-minute drive.
Again, going to be returnable. I don't know why they're doing it.
Back to the Patriots and the rookie quarterback.
Hey, at least you tackled him at the 25. That's all I asked for. Force Zappe to throw. Yes, sir. 100%.
Early in this game, and there's the list.
100%.
7-13 at the top.
Aaron Rodgers at 500 touchdowns.
Favre, and now Aaron Rodgers.
Favre at 552, man.
To ever reach 500. We've had 4 lead changes
Come on.
And 2 ties in this game. We have 6 minutes.
Come on,
remaining.
defense.
So remember I talked about that heart racing?
1st and 10.
It's racing right now for Zappe. Listen to this.
Come on, defense. This is a 3rd-string rookie quarterback. Make him throw. Stop the run. New England starting at their own 25. Finally, I see a nickel pressure. I thought I did. No, it was just Gary. I got a little hyper there. Gain of 3 on the first run. I thought I saw Rasul come up from the nickel and pressure, but it was just Gary.
Controlled it in the
But I think Rasul did pressure, actually.
You had the big throw.
Maybe he did.
Yeah, they had the 21-yard throw to Allegor, and everything else was a run.
Come on.
And that's the thing.
Just under 6 minutes. Get out of here, bot.
The ball off. I mean, they've called an incredibly smart game on allowing
2nd and 6.
Third stringer to come in.
You got to stop him on this play and force 3rd and long. 3rd and 6 at least. Maybe get a sack or a stop, negative run. Zappe under center. Harris is his back. Play clock down to 4.
2nd and 6.
Zappe takes the snap. Play action right. Has all day to throw. He's going to go down. I don't know what he's doing back there, but he gets sacked by Jerron Reed and Rashawn Gary. I have no idea what Bailey Zappe was doing there. But that's what you get with a 3rd-string rookie quarterback, because he had all day to throw and still took a sack.
And we're going to pause it right at the end.
His play action is working against the Packers. Luckily, the defense held up there. There was no one open. He should have threw his check down to Harris, but that's a sack. 3rd and long. 3rd and 15. They're going to run a screen. It's going to be a screen. Play clock down to 2. Snap is down. Zappe throwing right to Hunter Henry, and a nice tackle by Eric Stokes. Other than his shaky coverage, Eric Stokes has been good after the catch so far. And that's going to be a punt and a 3-and-out. Finally, a back-to-back offensive good drive and now a defensive good drive. Oh, man.
Rodgers go 60, 70 yards against you, to score a touchdown. You got 2 timeouts left.
Aaron and the Packers have 2 timeouts. They're going to have just over 3 minutes to get your team in field goal range.
This is the first punt.
4th and 9. Punt underway. Line drive kick.
And 5 scores.
Bounces.
And the kick
bounces backwards and out of bounds near the 50. Oh. You run the ball here. You run the ball. Take a quick bathroom timeout real quick. All right, we are back. Still commercial. I tried to be quick there. We're entering almost end of the game area here. All right. Let's All right, here we go. Get this back on. Still commercial. All right, we're good. We are good. Good punt for us. Yeah, that was a good bounce for us. Will they actually run the ball? I mean, they're starting near the 50. Like, you just got to run the ball, run this clock down. New England has 2 timeouts. You could bring this down pretty low if you get a few first downs. Fire Barry after a 3 and out. You guys are relentless.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Geico. For bundling,
all right, here we go.
Go to geico.com. Modelo.
All right,
for
come on.
full-time fans with a fighting spirit. And by Domino's. Get great deals on pizza, bread twist, chicken.
Come on,
desserts,
offense. You just got to get in field goal range and chew the clock. Let's go. I think the short punt is
3:50 on the clock. Each team with 2 timeouts.
Is for the offense.
This has been Rodgers'
here we go
in the second half.
You have the whole playbook at your disposal right here. I think you run the football. I mean,
all right.
Truly, you could take this all the way.
First and 10.
Field goal. I mean, at any point you could take
Green
your
Bay
shot,
at their own
really
43-yard line.
Hand the ball off.
Yep.
Do your RPO game
and leave it up to Crosby.
Snap down. Play action left. Rodgers.
In trouble.
Gonna get the ball away, almost getting sacked. 2nd and 10.
As Adrian Phillips.
Rodgers on the ground, begging for roughing the passer, doesn't get it.
And it's 2nd and 10.
And you get a corner blitz from the outside. Phillips.
Oh wow, the Patriots running a corner blitz and it worked. Shocker! Damn, Aaron Jones got thrown. Run the ball. Run the ball to Aaron Jones, please. Please. I beg you, please. Come on.
With the Giants, they're physical.
2nd and 10. Pony package. Packers at their own 43.
Flanking Rodgers on 2nd and 10.
Jones in motion. Snap down. Quick throw left. Aaron Jones. Nice block by Allen Lazard. Aaron Jones dives forward for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
It's like getting that pony formation because it's a 3-play deal. You can hand it off either side. The other guy motions. You could throw it. So it's like
big 3rd down, man. Big 3rd down. The pony package seems very like 1 or 2 dimensional. I don't know. 3rd and 6 for Green Bay.
Well, Jones fell forward, got actually a gain of 4, but now you got a 3rd and 6.
Come on.
There's so many scenarios here, right? It's like if it's 4th
Rodgers in shotgun, Dillon to his right.
But if you get to 4th and 1, 2, maybe even 3, you go for it.
Rodgers takes the snap. Rodgers looking, throwing across the middle, incomplete. And there's a flag down. It's going to be holding on the Patriots. Randall Cobb looked held there, trying to run an out route. And he definitely got held because that ball didn't get near him. And he definitely got held there. It's going to be an automatic first down for Green Bay, likely. That's a huge penalty.
Job of making Brian have to kind of tug on him and hold him. It looked like he did do that at the top of the route. We'll see, though. Taking a long time. Sometimes when they do this.
Pass interference. Okay, so not holding, pass interference, so even a longer penalty. Automatic first down for Green Bay. That's huge. Let's check this out.
He's going to stop, and he has a choice to break in or out. He's going to try and push by.
So Cobb's trying to run a zig route there, and yeah, he is getting held.
That is a correct call.
He is getting held.
That's a penalty right there.
11 yards on the penalty.
Here we go. 11-yard penalty.
At the New England
has 7 penalties for 75 yards. 1st and 10 for Green Bay at New England's 42-yard line. Single back formation. A.J. Dillon is the back. Trips right. Watson in motion. Handoff A.J. Dillon right. Pushing for maybe a gain of 1 or 2.
Dillon now 11 carries, 49 yards.
Dillon's average this year has been very low. Very low. I want to see Aaron Jones out here, man.
Mason Crosby has been around here forever.
Come on.
He's had plenty of game-winning kicks in his career.
2nd and 8 for Green Bay.
And taking the time. They got the 2 timeouts. They got the 2-minute warning. Just keep picking up first downs and try to set it up.
Keep chewing this clock, hopefully.
Kicker, the second most
2nd and 8
player on the team to win the game at the end.
Got to take a snap before the 2-minute warning.
New England can come up with something here to bring a halt to it.
Cobb in motion.
2nd and 8.
Snap is down. Rodgers pulling left.
Yep. Quick
screen to DeGuara. It's incomplete. It's going to be an incomplete pass.
By Runyon, but,
what design is that? Like, DeGuara didn't look like he had any idea what he was doing.
On the far sideline at the 36.
There is a flag down. There is a flag down. Like, why are we running a tight end screen to DeGuara there?
Pass in a hurry, so I don't know how much happened.
Well, this is an RPO. It's usually going to be
an eligible man downfield on the offense flag. Are you serious?
So they run a ton of these, and they're great at it.
Are you serious?
But it's hard against all this man coverage, and now
why? Like, why?
Ineligible man downfield offense, number 71.
They declined it anyways, but
third down.
Come on.
So here we are. 3rd and 8. It's the right call here because
3rd and
you
8.
don't want to give Aaron
You're
Rodgers
2nd and 8.
another
Why
down.
are you not just handing it off?
You know,
like, you want the play clock to go down to the 2-minute warning. It's an
RPO.
RPO. You should have just handed it off.
It is this direction.
35 yards still making me a little uncomfortable.
Come on.
To be at the 30, but right here,
3rd and 8 for Green Bay. Rodgers in shotgun. Dillon to his right.
Here's the player that
Rodgers changing something at the line.
Dillon is the running back. Dobbs to the right.
Rodgers takes the snap, looking left, looking across the middle, throwing deep right. He has Romeo Doubs! Touchdown! It looks like the ball came out. It looks like the ball came out. Oh. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he dropped it.
It's a perfect. He goes for the
Jonathan Jones, I think, knocked it out of his hands.
Nobody does it better than New England's defense.
Bro!
Right at the very end, always get their hand in or something.
Come on, man.
And really
I don't know.
Does he?
Got to take it to the ground, right?
It wasn't Jones. That was just Dobbs not.
He got 2 steps, right?
Not a
right?
football move. That's
James
not going to be enough time.
What do you see at first glance?
Oh,
Gene?
man.
That's going to be incomplete, Jim.
That's incomplete?
He's got to make a football move. They're going to have to punt.
Come on.
Oh, and go ahead, Gene. Meanwhile,
what is going on?
He's got to. Yeah, I think coach is upset because he doesn't like the play clock being reset right now. It's just an incomplete
4th and 8.
And he doesn't want the offense.
Is there a
to
challenge
get
coming
extra
out?
time right now, guys.
What is going on?
He's going to the ground from the air. He's got to survive the ground. It's incomplete. But
what is going on?
Like the
there is a Green Bay challenge. It makes sense. It gives him a timeout.
It's just an incomplete pass.
Oh, man, dude. How is it Dobbs, now Watson, man, dropping a deep pass for a touchdown?
Well, you know, Jim, I think
come on.
Let them take a look and make the decision right now of the third element that we need when we have to have a catch be completed.
It wasn't ruled a touchdown, so it's got to be a coach challenge, which it is.
Does land, but I don't think that he makes a football move or has the time naturally.
Dez didn't catch it. I don't know. I don't know.
Football move. And
who knows at this point?
The third element isn't reached, and I think they stay with incomplete on the play.
Well, you see, he's got possession here. He's making a couple.
I don't know. To me, I mean, he gets an elbow and 2 feet down before that comes out.
On the big screen, thinks he's
I don't know.
Touchdown as he did when he first released
8 years ago, no, it's not a catch. But in today's rules,
I mean, the throw was incredible. The route by Dobbs, you could see
an elbow, 2 elbows and 2 feet down. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
A couple times.
That's hard.
We've had it, Jim, where we're like, no way, that's an incomplete, and they're like, no.
That's hard.
In the end zone for some
that's
reason,
like 2 feet and 2 elbows down before that ball moves.
Johnson play of years ago, Gene. You know, this is, again, the call on the field was incomplete. It's got to be indisputable to top that call.
That's hard, man. At the end of the day, hold on to the ball, but
close or a little action with Calvin Johnson in real time.
It looked pretty easy for them. They're already calling it.
After review, the receiver did not maintain control.
Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. The one in the field stands.
I get it. I get it.
You remember one?
Yeah,
ridiculous, man. That should have been up by 7. Romeo Doubs, second touchdown of the day.
I think it's the right call.
And he drops it, man. I mean, it gets knocked incomplete.
If he almost bobbled it for a second and still came up with it, I think they had to call it a touchdown. But the fact that it left.
Packers punting.
No chance there.
So they're going to punt it with Pat O'Donnell.
Man!
And don't think that timeout, is it worth it? Maybe. Okay. I'm not sure.
4th and 8.
100% which way you should do there. So it's like for the game in some ways. But now all of a sudden, is New England with a rookie going to be safe, or are they going to be aggressive?
And you got a rookie back.
Packers going to take a delay of game.
They're going to take a delay of game. but they're trying to get an extra 5 yards for the punt.
Delay game, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
And a lot of times when you decline it, teams will decline that a lot of the time because they're like,
it's a tough catch, man, but it's like
punter what he practices from all the time. But here,
you gotta make
you're
it.
Gonna accept it because you don't want them to go.
You gotta
for it.
make that
You
catch.
want that ball.
4th and 13. Punt about to be underway.
Marcus Jones.
Punt is up.
Here to field it. Will he
Come on,
touch
pin
it?
him deep,
Will he
please.
try not to catch on it? Bounces over
Come on, come on, come on. Get that ball, get that ball. Let's go. Stopped him at the 2-yard line. Keyshawn Nixon. Come on, get a safety and win the game.
So it's fine. It doesn't matter. It was Keyshawn Nixon. Keyshawn Nixon.
Oh, what a nice punt there. But Pat O'Donnell, man, has been great so far this year. Has been great. All right. Come on, defense. Let's get a 3 and out, a turnover. The Patriots have to be more. They have to pass more here. Like, they can't just run the ball. I mean, in theory they could, but. Oh man, that's tough, man. To see Romeo Doubs. I mean, he's trusting him, but that's tough, man. That would have been such a great touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 2nd score. Oh, man. I'm hurt. I'm hurt for that, man. Yeah, Pat O'Donnell, man, has been great so far this year. That's you know, the one silver lining to this special team so far this year. Man, what a throw, and he had the lead on the corner. Really, the corner didn't do anything. It was just the ground causing the incompletion. I feel like if it's in the end zone, though, and you get 2 feet as well as 2 elbows down, I feel like that should be a catch. That's 4 points of possession, because an elbow technically counts as 2 feet. So really, it's, 6 points of possession. I don't know, man. It's just so weird how, like, over the past decade, the rule of what a catch is has been so different. And obviously the Packers have been on the right end of it with the Dez Bryant. And we've seen time and time again what has happened with, these quote-unquote catches or non-catches. It's like, do we really ever know? Do we ever really know? It's a shame, though. It's a shame. That would have been insane. All right, well, you're getting timed out. Okay, here we go. Game's back on. 1st and 10, New England. At the 3-yard line. Come on. Snap down. Handoff Stevenson. Gain of 1. There we go. You got to watch out for a bootleg, a play action, something here. 2nd down. Is Green Bay taking a timeout? Yes, they are. The last time out.
20 seconds, 25 seconds from the 50-yard line, and he can easily get in field goal range. And then you've got to be aggressive to get a 1st down.
2nd and 8.
Then you probably
coming up.
Try and take it to overtime. If this was 10
this
yards,
is a young rookie
further,
quarterback. If
you're
they
gonna
run a
have to
pass
trust the
play,
kid at some point here.
He could get sacked in the end zone, man.
Send it to overtime with a 1st down. That is what you're trying to do.
Come on,
by the way,
defense.
next Sunday, week 5 of the NFL on CBS, we have regional action. Many of you are going to see Pittsburgh at Buffalo. We will be
Oh, man. Need a big play by this defense. A big play.
Next Sunday on CBS.
And in that end zone is the last area on the road. So the communication.
2nd and 8. Zappe under center. Takes a snap. Handoff left to Stevenson. Gonna gain about 5. 3rd and about 3 coming up.
3rd and 3 coming up.
Wow, that was huge.
This is a big play.
You got to put the ball in the quarterback's hands, but now you can run it again.
Oh, man. 3rd and 3.
Safe. I mean, a wide receiver screen.
Big 3rd down, because if they convert this, they're going to start running hurry up and trying to get in field goal range.
Feel like
This is a big third down.
Just get this offensive line, bring Marcus Cannon in.
Feels like Zappe doesn't know what's going on. I don't know. Is he going to call the play? They're already down to 13 in the huddle. Already down to 10. They're going to have to take a timeout. New England's going to have to take a timeout. Yep. Timeout. 1:01 remains.
Called by New England. 3rd and 3 coming up. Do we blitz? Yeah, I say you send the house. That's my opinion. You send 8. That's what I do. Imagine this kid right here, Bailey Zappe. From Houston Baptist to Western Kentucky.
Come on.
To Lambeau Field.
That's all in a year and a half.
Come on. 3rd and 3.
Matt Patricia.
Come on. 3rd and 3.
Resided in the NFC North for quite a while as head coach of the Detroit Lions.
They're 3 for 3 on 3rd and 3 and less. Can the Packers stop them here? Zappe's going to start in shotgun. Stevenson to his right. Snaps down. Hand off Stevenson. He's going to be stopped short. Stopped short. Tackled by Jerron Reed. Quay Walker. The Packers are going to have 15 seconds after a punt.
You got a lot of pressure coming up right now. By Jake Bailey.
Block it. Block it. Block it. Come on, Amari Rodgers. If you ever were to make a play, it is now. Do not fair catch this ball. Return it. Please, Amari. Please. If you ever were to make a play, it is now. It is time. Amari Rodgers, please. 4th and 1.
Like right here, if you hit a very short punt, something low, they're automatically in field goal range.
They're going to take a delay a game.
Timeout. Snapper. Timeout with 14 seconds to go.
Timeout. New England.
They took a timeout, not a delay a game. 14 seconds. So if you get a decent return, you can throw a Hail Mary. Or you get a great return, you maybe get a field goal attempt. Oh, man. Oh, man. Amari Rodgers, man. I think everyone will love you if you get a good return here. There's so many Amari Rodgers haters. Come on.
Smart on Belichick's part there because you're trying to waste.
No fair catch. None.
At 16
Come on.
Is different than 14. I mean 18 and 14. So
come on.
There, you don't want
4th and 1.
And then they get a great jump on the defense.
No chance they fake punt. No chance. 4th and 1. Snaps down. Punt is up and underway. It's a low drive kick, and Amari catches it. Makes one man miss. Amari Rodgers up the middle to the 48-yard line. 4 seconds remain.
4 seconds to go. Of course, now you're going to have, we got a flag down, by the way.
There is a flag down. There's a flag down. There's a flag down. Who's this on?
New England, you could be getting them in position.
Who's this on?
So that's why 4 seconds. If you had 7 seconds.
What is this on?
You could get the ball out of bounds.
Nice grab by Amari, man. That could have been horrible.
Kick at 4.
Line drive punt.
Wow, each second matters a lot.
4 seconds remain. There is a flag down. Who is this on? If it's on New England, this is horrible. I think it's on Packers.
He's not happy.
I think it's on the Packers.
All right. Illegal block in the back against the return team.
How?
During the kick. That 10-yard
Tariq Carpenter.
From the end of the kick, 1st down Green Bay.
Oh, it's going to be a Hail Mary still, but a harder one. Why are you blocking in the back? That's nowhere near the play. Why?
Flag for that.
Oh my God, you're like.
You gotta have poise at the end of that.
Go to the bench, man. They should not have him on special teams if you're gonna do that.
Thursday night in Detroit.
Like I get it.
Hail Mary.
It's still a Hail Mary call, but like now you're 10 yards further.
Field that I thought was actually going to hit the rafters.
4 seconds. Come on.
62 yards. Of course, this right now is going a little bit into the wind. That was December the 3rd, 2015.
Come on, Aaron. If the Patriots are smart, they'd bring pressure.
35.
Not let Aaron Rodgers wind it up.
Is you're going to actually
now
throw.
They're moving the football to the up from the 35 to the 42.
Okay. And they're moving the ball to the 42. You could maybe get away with a quick out for like 5 yards here if you want it. But Aaron Rodgers can throw the ball 60 yards, so I think you just take this Hail Mary. Come on. Can he do it again? 1st and 10. Packers at their 42. 4 seconds remain. Rodgers in the shotgun. Jones to his right.
Yeah, he's going to try to buy some time. First off, he'll roll out and try to buy some
Rodgers
time.
takes the snap. Quick throw to Cobb. No Hail Mary coming. Quick toss. And nothing. Down at the 50.
As Jenkins falls on it.
Why don't you throw Hail Mary there? Like, if of all teams and of all quarterbacks, why aren't you throwing a Hail Mary there? Here comes overtime. Like, are you saying Aaron Rodgers can't throw 60 yards? Because I feel like he can. That's weird. That's weird. Like, I feel like every day of the week that would be a Hail Mary attempt. Right? Right?
The one thing I would tell you is that you need to read the
overtime coming up.
That's the first.
Okay, let's get reacquainted with them. Okay, the 10-minute period. Touchdown and safety in the first possession wins the game.
I don't know why you're not throwing a
team's first possession. The next
or if he can't throw 60 yards, why aren't you taking a quick 3-step out there and you might have 1 second left on the clock?
All right, gentlemen,
it's like that play was awful.
Overtime period for a length of up to 10 minutes. Each team will get one opportunity to possess unless a team scores a touchdown or a team maintains possession for the entire 10 minutes. If after the 10 minutes the score is still tied, the game will be declared a tie. Fourth quarter timing rules will be in effect. Each team
please just win the toss. Please, at least flip the coin this time.
New England,
I hate overtime with the Packers, man.
I'm going to flip. This side is heads.
Oh, God. It's so going to be New England ball. I just know it.
Heads is the call.
It's going to be New England ball. 100%.
It is a tail.
Wow, Packers are getting the ball. It's never happened. Like, what?
Green Bay has won the toss and elected to receive.
Oh, my. Okay, now can the offense actually do something? I swear, man. Commercial coming up. Tails never fails, I guess. I don't know why they're calling heads. I never call heads. Oh, man. Interesting. Packers are going to start with the ball here. Oh, man. Big overtime, man. If they go 3 and out, I'll die, man. It'll be so bad. It'll be so bad. Christian Watson needs a deep route. I agree, but run the damn ball. Run it with Aaron Jones. Oh. Chrissy, happy birthday. Oh, man. Oh, the blood pressure. I said it last week. You can't be a Packers fan and not have high blood pressure at the end of a game. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. Have a beer? Nah, I mean, I got this one still. There's a couple sips left, but maybe I'll have another. I don't know, man. Why not? Why not?
And the Packers are going to be receiving this overtime.
An overtime brew, you know, why not?
He was on.
Come on, offense. You can end it here.
Rodgers, yeah, right there, but I thought he should have downed it right when he got it.
Yeah.
To have 9 seconds.
You can end it here.
Yep. Obviously, the penalty changed things, but without that, with 4 seconds, it would have been really good.
Come on.
With 7, 8, you can get the ball out of bounds.
Kick is underway. Amari's going to let it go for a touchback. All right, here we go.
A little recap what's happened in this wild game.
Oh, this game, man.
10-7 New England at halftime. This was how they took the lead. The pick 6 by Jack Jones. And then New England scored a touchdown with a
that New England passing touchdown was such garbage. That play clock was at 0 for like 3 seconds. Absolutely ridiculous.
Another touchdown for the Patriots by Harris.
It's like, is Brady still in the Patriots? Because that was like a Brady call there.
Here we are in OT.
All right, overtime. Packers start at their own 25. Rodgers in shotgun. Jones is to his right. Watson in motion. Snap down. Handoff left. Aaron Jones up the left side. Gain of about 3.
Shaw.
Tough 3 yards running.
Well, you got Aaron Rodgers last week beat Tom Brady. Now, this week he's trying to beat Bill Belichick.
Come on.
You know, look at Belichick. He last week, as he prepared all week long for this.
Come on, Aaron. Come on, Packers offense. You can end this game. You don't even got to worry about the defense. Just end the game.
Yeah, a lot of history involved here, right? Great players, great coaches.
2nd and 8. Snaps down. Rodgers looking left. Throwing right to Aaron Jones. Gain of nothing. Maybe 1. 3rd down and 7 coming up, man. Oh, gosh. I'm not even going to look at the chat because I know someone's going to spoil what happens.
Yes, and I mean, he's picked it up here in the second.
Ooh, Aaron Rodgers almost got blindsided there, man.
A little out of position, but he's really started to thump
I
here.
swear if they go 3 and out on the first drive. 3rd and 7.
From the sideline as he comes out for this 3rd down play. 3rd and 7.
Please don't come out in pony package, please. We need Tunyon up the middle again. Come on. 3rd and 7. Rodgers empty set. Oh, gosh. Empty set. Dillon in motion to the backfield. And a timeout.
If you're going to ask him to throw the football.
Timeout call.
Oh, my God.
By Aaron.
Timeout, Green Bay.
I get it. Okay. This is the one time where it's like, okay, if you need a timeout, I get it. You know? I get it. It's not as bad on a 3rd and 7 in overtime than it is in the first quarter on a 2nd and 8.
Bay was 17 second-half points. They had scored only 10 second-half points the first 3 games of the season.
Oh,
then
man.
Again, I mentioned it earlier. Another wild and dramatic.
Looks like there's going to be a commercial. Oh, gosh, this game, man. I can't even take a bathroom break. I feel like that's not allowed right now. Like, this is prime time right now. Oh, it's so blood pressure, man. Heart rate, blood pressure, all of it. This offense can just end it right here, but man, it's already 3rd and 7. Come on, guys, let's go.
Well, first he tied it with 2 minutes to go from 60.
3rd and 7 at their own 27. Dillon in the backfield, Rodgers in shotgun. Dillon to his left. Trips left. Snap is down. Rodgers looking. He's going to stay up somehow and throw the ball to the right, and it's incomplete.
Looked like he got tripped for a moment.
3 and out.
And Judon again.
3 and out.
Jenkins.
Elton Jenkins has been getting destroyed today, guys. I'm sorry, but Judon has been destroying Elton Jenkins.
Bigger, no play bigger than that one. At the end, Rodgers was looking. Did he get hit?
Oh my
Staying up.
gosh.
Staying up, he saved about 13 yards.
Yes.
That's not on Rodgers, man. He had no time. Please give me a good punt. Please.
And now O'Donnell.
O'Donnell, punt underway. Punt left.
Stepping up at the 30.
It's going to be returned to the left. Tackled down at the 48. They're already almost in field goal range, man.
And the direction you're going.
Elton Jenkins has had a bad game. I love the guy. I appreciate him coming back, but he has played really bad today.
They give him 20 yards on the return after a 43-yard.
A 20-yard return on the punt.
Well, he's had
live by special teams, die by special teams. I swear.
University of Houston, and they've got themselves a gem. As well in the 3rd round. Nick Falk been Mr. Automatic inside of 50 yards the last 2 years.
Come on.
Well, you got Cannon in. This has got to be a run unless you want to get super
1st and 10 at the 49. Stop the run. Handoff Harris up the middle. Gain of 4, 5. Oh my gosh. They're running! It's so ridiculous, man. You know what they're doing. You know what they're doing here.
Game at Denver, and he won that game.
This offense is horrible today, guys.
Beginning week 1 the following year. And the rest is history with a lot more history.
2nd and 5, single back for Zappe at Green Bay's 46. Handoff left. Oh my God, a stop at the line of scrimmage. Am I dreaming? Oh my gosh.
Now what are you going to do?
3rd and 5.
3rd and 4 or 5?
I'd put it in the quarterback's hands here. I would actually say.
Come on, defense. You can stop him here and force a super long field goal. This is huge. This is the 3rd down of the game. Come on, defense. Come on, Gary. Preston, Clark, Reed, Lowry. Come on, guys. Press coverage. Attack them. It's 3rd and 5. Pressure Bailey Zappe. Come on. It's going to be a timeout. Timeout New England.
Everyone's nervous before the snap.
New England, they're first.
It took them a long time to get set up there.
Oh, man.
Belichick called it, by the way.
Oh, man. Defense has to win it. They have to. There's no other option.
One of the more satisfying regular season wins of his historic career.
It's 3rd and 5. I'd be surprised if the Patriots ran the ball. I would expect a high percentage play, a bubble, a halfback screen, a quick slant, press coverage, get in their faces, and pressure Zappe. Starting in shotgun, 3rd and 5. Born in motion, snap down, Zappe, looking, rolling right, Zappe throwing right, incomplete, Rudy Ford knocking it away. Oh my gosh, what a play by the defense. It almost was an interception. So now the Patriots have a big decision. Do they punt? I think they're going to end up punting here.
At Lambeau Field, and each team now has possessed it once.
Oh, man.
The
Patriots are going to punt. The Packers, this is a fake opportunity here. I'm telling you right now. This is a Belichick prime moment for some reason. It isn't. He is punting. Punt underway. Amari Rodgers fair catching at the 10. Fair call at the 9. The Packers offense is going to have another shot at it.
Just what they were looking for inside the 10.
Oh, man. What is this game, guys? What is this game?
The Chiefs and Buccaneers game is at 8:22.
Imagine it ending in a tie. I don't want a tie, man. I hate them. It shouldn't be a thing in football, guys. Run the ball. Run with Aaron Jones, please. He's out in the field. Let's go.
And Mahomes has different offensive.
All you got to do is get in field goal range. That's all you have to do.
Next score wins.
Come on.
Played a lot of open gym basketball. Next score wins. Put me in,
Green Bay starting at their 10.
Aaron Rodgers says,
single back.
I'm gonna finish it.
Aaron takes the snap. Handoff Aaron Jones to the right. Nothing going. Gain of 2.
Good piece of tackling by that New England defense.
Oh, man.
The first to hit.
2nd and 8. Coming up.
This is a... we talked about Rodgers threw for only 44 yards in that first
Come
half.
on.
Trying to educate, trying to see his receiving core grow. They got Sammy Watkins on IR. You got a veteran like
Next
Cobb.
score wins the game.
Speed threat he used to be at the beginning of his career.
Come on, offense. Get something. We need a big play. We need a Christian Watson just like dagger right down the middle. Come on.
He still is a work in progress for sure.
Yes.
Watson ain't even out there. Pony packet. Oh, no, it's not the pony. DeGuara is in the backfield. 2nd and 8. Snap down. RPO left. Rodgers all time. Across the middle. Caught. Allen Lazard all the way up to the Green Bay 35-yard line. Found a wide open zone in the middle of the New England defense for an easy first down.
That puts Lazard over 100 for the game.
Lazard over 100 yards. We have a 100-yard wide receiver. Let's go. Guys, we have a 100-yard wide receiver. Let's get a lizard emoji in the chat. Come on, guys. Let's go. 1st and 10. Green Bay at their own 35.
Lazard's third catch for over 20 yards.
Rodgers in shotgun. Lazard in motion. Dillon to his left. Snap down. Handoff middle. A.J. Dillon running left. Trucks over a defender. Gain of 8. Gain of 8. Let's go. Where's that? Is there an A.J. Dillon truck? I'm pretty sure there is. There is. It's on the top left.
Let's say it's 58% run. Dillon is
there we go.
41%.
Here we go. Come on.
Everyone looks at that, and then it's like you call a defense for a pass.
2nd and 2 coming up. I love it. I love it. Keep running the ball.
In that situation,
A.J. Dillon, time to step up. Run it straight at him. 2nd and 2, Rodgers in shotgun. Dillon to his left. Takes the snap. Handoff Dillon up the middle. Dillon going to push the pile for a gain of 1 or 2. 3rd and 1 coming up.
3rd and 1.
That was Bentley, the linebacker.
3rd and 1. I don't think you do anything else than run up the center. I don't care if it's Dillon. I don't care if it's Jones. You run up the center. Please no shotgun. Please. You could run a read option here with Aaron Rodgers. I think that honestly would work, as crazy as that sounds. It is Dillon on the field. Single back. Finally, not a shotgun. Lazard in motion to the right. Lewis and Lazard on the right. That screams run right. Snap down. Rodgers, play action. Across the middle. Caught by Randall Cobb to New England's 45-yard line. What a play call. That was risky, but it paid off. That paid off, man. Oh, that's risky. Nice little in route by Randall Cobb. Oh, man. Randall Cobb still clutch as he ever was.
A young version of himself. I think
1st and 10, Green Bay at the New England 45. They need another 10 yards to be in favorable field goal position. Rodgers in shotgun, Dillon to his right, Lazard and Dobbs in motion. Rodgers takes a snap, quick throw left, Romeo Dobbs caught up this left sideline for a gain of 7. Nice little pitch and catch from Rodgers to Dobbs there, quick gain of 7. Oh, man.
To Crosby range.
All right, come on, boys. Make it manageable. I would love to see a touchdown here. Don't even allow a kick.
New England's done a great job all day. They've kind of shut down a lot of these RPOs with that.
Don't even allow a kick.
Bill knows that. Don't give the easy ones. Make these guys.
2nd and 2 underway. 3:13 on the clock. Rodgers in single back formation. Dillon is his back.
Dillon again, the lone back.
Rodgers takes the snap. Quick throw left again. Romeo Dobbs up the left sideline. Another gain of about 8. First down, Green Bay. If they're going to play back off like the Packers do, throw it right away. I love it. I love it. If they're going to play 8 yards off the ball, throw it right away. It's an easy 3 yards minimum. It's like what the Packers run, man. I love it. I think they are officially in field goal range.
And the last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at New England's 28. Rodgers, single back. Dillon is the back. Lazard in motion. Snap down. Handoff. Dillon up the right side. Trucks over one defender. Pushing the pile for a gain of 4 yards.
Ran over Jack Jones on that. We're going to probably see this run down to the...
And that should be the 2-minute warning.
Yep, and right there,
but the Packers are finally driving. Finally.
Throwing them on the other ones. They were runs. But the quarterback chooses to throw it out there, so they pressed him to make it more difficult. But now, you're already in field goal range.
All right. You shouldn't pass here unless it's a quick,
we'll see coming back.
High percentage play. There should be no, you should just run at this point and see what happens. Bassett, yeah, my voice, man. I got to go on a cruise this whole week, and my voice is going to be gone. That's going to be horrible. I'm trying to keep it, you know. I'm trying. My inner energy announcer is coming out, though. You know, you got to do it. It's overtime. It shouldn't be, but it is. It shouldn't be. Oh, my. Commercial break. I've had to pee for about the last 3 commercials, but we're not going to do that. We're gonna wait for this to finish. We're not going to do that. Oh, man. Oof. Let's go. Come on, offense. All you got to do is run the ball. Line up Silver Fox and hit an easy field goal. That's all you got to do. Come on. I would love it just to see a run for a touchdown, to see Aaron Jones break it. But we'll see. You shouldn't be passing here unless it's a quick screen. Like the last couple plays with Dobbs. You shouldn't be passing it any more than 5 yards down the field. That Cobb 3rd down was clutch. That was the most clutch play of the game, I'd say, on offense. Best coverage of the game. Thank you. Appreciate it. I have no commentary experience in my life, by the way. 2nd and 6 at the 25. Rodgers in shotgun. Dillon to his left. It's going to be a handoff. Dillon to the right. Cutting back to the middle. Gain of about 3 yards. Tough 3 yards. 3rd and 3 coming up.
It's Dillon for 3 more.
Oh, man.
They're going to wait and use it after
3rd down. Oh, it's going to be down to Silver Fox, isn't it?
Last 2 minutes.
Oh, man.
Fourth quarter or overtime. When tied or trailing.
Come on, 3rd and 3.
That didn't look like Justin Tucker's stat line.
Come on. Let's get a first down.
Of course, no one's stat line looks like Justin Tucker.
Yes.
3rd and 3. Rodgers single back formation. Dillon is the back.
3rd and 3.
Gotta get up top.
Snap down. Handoff Dillon up the middle. That's going to be a first down to New England's 13-yard line. 14-yard line. That is the 13. We'll call it the 13.
Picks up 7.
I don't know if they're going to take a timeout. I'd keep running the ball. Keep running the ball.
Space in there that allowed the right guard Newman to create a big hole.
Of course, there's no reason to leave
Come on.
any time on the clock before you attempt.
Play clock or game clock down under 50 seconds.
Chance to possess the football, so LaFleur looking around. They're still going to run another play.
I don't know. This is interesting. I actually might.
1st and 10. Rodgers under center. Dillon is still the back.
They would just down it and take the
snap down. Handoff Dillon right. Pushing the pile to the right for a gain about 1 or 2 yards. And that should bring up a game-winning field goal situation.
I would kick this around.
It's weird for them to go to the right hash there. You would think they'd go to the left hash.
Does a botch snap or something like that?
If you had 2 timeouts, with 1 timeout, no, not anymore. Now
all right, Packers going to take a timeout, likely with 3 seconds left. 4 seconds left. Timeout. It's going to be down to Mason Crosby. Field goal for the win. Oh,
yes.
Jack Coco, the long snapper. Rookie. Pat O'Donnell, the holder.
Who was the interim coach, did such a
31-yard attempt for the Packers and Mason Crosby, the Silver Fox, for the win.
All you can do now is watch. Can't coach.
Crosby lining it up.
All you can do is sit back and see what Crosby.
Come on, Mason. Let's go, Silver. Let's go, Silver Fox. Come on, baby. 31-yard attempt. Silver Fox lining it up.
Win for Crosby. All it is 31 yards. 2 yards shorter than an extra point.
It's going to be a timeout, New England. Of course it is. Obviously, we can't go easy. We cannot go easy. Oh, man. If he misses this, we end up with a damn tie. No one wants that. I don't know. I might rather lose than a tie.
Boy, he is one giant mass of positivity, isn't he?
Oh, man.
Building. You could just tell the way the Raiders fed off of him last year.
Come on. 2nd and 9. 4 seconds remain. 31-yard attempt from Mason Crosby for the win.
In these tough games, your team out. How huge.
Here it goes. For the win.
Snap is down. Hold is good. Kick is up. Kick is underway. Kick is good. Mason Crosby wins the game. Silver Fox with the win, 27-24. Packers moved to 3-1, and that, my guys, was way too stressful. I love a win, as everyone else does. A win is a win. But, oh my gosh, that shouldn't have been that difficult. Credit is due for the Patriots and the way they played that game. Their defense played solid. Their offense rallied under a third-string cornerback. It happens. Packers offense still has a lot of issues. Defense still looks really good. Oh, man. Thank God Crosby made that kick. I would have had an aneurysm if he didn't. But Packers moved to 3-1. Going into London next week against the New York Giants. They got to figure out the flow of this offense, guys. It does not look pretty at times. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Not seeing Aaron Jones that last drive. I'm hoping he's not hurt. Obviously, we'll have updates on that as the week goes on. I won't be here during the week. I'm on vacation, so if you don't see me post updates, that's why. I will be back next Saturday I'll try to get an update / game preview out, and then I will be here streaming next Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern, whenever that game starts. If it starts at 9 a.m. Eastern, I'll be here 8:45. But, man, I don't want to rush out of here because that was an insane game, but I actually got to drive to my sister's house because I'm going on a cruise tomorrow morning. So I need to get everything done, get this post-game reaction out of the way. But I appreciate everyone being here. That was a stressful game when it shouldn't have been. The Packers should have won that game by 2 scores. But they win in overtime. Game-winning field goal, 31-yarder by Mason Crosby. Oh, man. 3-1. Nonetheless, a lot to work on, but 3-1. All right, guys. I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate every single one of you coming out to my streams. It's a blast to be here. Talk football. Have a good time with all y'all. I really appreciate everyone here. Seriously, guys. I appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one. As always, go Pack Go. See you guys.